Hey, we're officially live. Everyone can see us and hear us now.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
As always, let us know if anybody is muted or frozen or anything, and we'll get it fixed. We'll get into a little mini recap before we start gameplay, but before we do that, let's do like we always do. Let's go around the table, introduce ourselves, tell people where they can find you online, and then introduce your character. All right, Ellen, you want to start it off this time?
Sure, can. So my name is Ellen. I'm 1/4 of Baby Beard Media, and we have a TTRPG podcast, Roll to Cast. That's ROLE to Cast, which has a different game every season. It's nice and contained. It's like consuming a season of a TV show. We make it nice and dramatic. There's original music and original stories, and we've played Cyberpunk 2020, Cyberpunk Red, Vampire the Masquerade, Pulp Cthulhu, Kids on Bikes. And we are currently about to record our new season, but we won't tell you yet because we're mysterious little scamps. But if you would like to know more about that, then head to wherever you find good podcasts and subscribe to Roll to Cast because that would really, really help us out in the charts. And I am playing Alley Katz, the rocker of your dream.
Nice, well done. Rockette.
No, I wasn't ready. Every time I'm not ready, I start panicking, and that makes finding the mute button so much harder. Hi, everybody. I'm Rockette Fox, and I know where my hands are. You can find me on all the places, and I am 0% of Baby Beard Media, but since everybody else gets to talk about it almost, I feel like I just want to say the words. But you can find me on all the places that are otherwise found by Rockette Fox, but mostly over on my own Twitch channel, where as of late, I've been playing a lot of Biomutant, and it's been a blast. I am thus far really 0% into the storyline, despite hours upon hours upon hours of play. But that's all right. It's been a blast anyway. So come hang out with me over there. And also, I have a podcast called Fantastically Strange that has a lot of weird stuff for your ear holes. A lot of interviews with people who do interesting things. So come check it out. And if you're interested in seeing the video versions of those interviews, I have a Patreon, and there's also a lot of other weird stuff there too. So come hang out with me. And as far as tonight goes, I am playing Hades, who is the Netrunner of your nightmares. And also a recently discovered kleptomaniac. And let's see. Oh gosh, what else do I do? I do all sorts of things. We're just kind of discovering it as we go along. So new things to be found, I guess. TBD.
Nice. And shout out to Warped Wolf in chat. I know you said you're feeling sick. Hopefully not COVID. Hopefully you're getting better. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we can at least give you some entertainment while you're not feeling well. Phil.
Yo.
Hey.
I'm Phil. I am also 1/4 of Baby Beard Media from Down Under. We also have a YouTube channel where we play RPG games mostly, but we have hours of content on there. We've been doing daily uploads for a long time now. So I believe Ellen is firmly into deep into a Dragon Age Origins playthrough with another one of our colleagues, Sean. But we've also got CRPGs, we've got Star Wars, we've got Fallout, so there's something for everybody. We're trying to boost that channel up, so go have a check it out, and do drop a subscribe on that channel, really helps us as well. And if you do like anything that Baby Beard does, you can follow us on all the social medias, and we also have a Patreon that helps support us making our podcast seasons and making the YouTube content as well. So yeah, we appreciate all the support anyone gives us. But today, I'm playing Bud. Solo. Of your daydreams.
of your daymares.
Yeah.
Daymers.
You look off into the distance, you think about what a solo is, and I just appear.
But I think that's called a flashback.
Oh, okay.
It's called something.
That's what I start.
That's called trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have time for trauma. When we get back to
I don't know
night.
about that. All right, Brandon.
Hey, I am Brandon Perkins, also known as DM_Brandos. You can find me on the socials. I'm not on every social network, only the ones that I'm, sometimes decide to post on. But you can find me in many, many different places. I stream in a number of different games. Every Tuesday, I run Fallout 2D20 for Rob and Ellen there on Cyberpunk Uncensored's channel, which is super awesome. Every Thursday, you find me right here. Every Friday, you can find me on Mad Queen's channel with Rob, where we are playing Fallout 2D20, and Rob's running us through an amazing campaign there. And every Monday, you can find me with Realmsmith, where I play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And right now, we're doing The Curse of Strahd, but very soon, we're going to be going back into Wildmount. It's going to be a good time. And I also have a book that I am currently writing. And 2 of the chapters are available on Wattpad. You can find it in a link that I believe may be dropped in the chat down below at some point tonight, probably near the end. But yeah, you can find it there, or look me up by name. And the book is called Sola, Harvest of Souls. And I play Rush, Fixer of your sometimes looking off in the distance, maybe just imagining little somethings.
Reminiscence.
The fixer of your reminiscence. That is.
Aww. So nice.
I remember fixes back in the day.
Fixer of your nostalgia.
We're the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Fixers back in my day used to have to go uphill both ways to bring you guns.
It's true.
As was the fashion of the time. Fixers had to wear a big hat. Anyway, sorry.
Speaking of fashion, in Cyberpunk 2077, I finally found somebody wearing one of those Rush fanny packs. And I'm like, hey.
That's funny.
Oh, goodness.
That's awesome.
Oh, that reminds me. I did a whole photo shoot with the Rush shirt, and I need to post that too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we need to
someone
see that.
get on me to do that.
Definitely.
It's very fun.
Well
I
put.
did pick your nose, Brandon, and I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Thanks. I needed that.
Yeah, well put, Brandon. And if we don't get the link at the end to the book, we have it now on cyberpunkuncensored.com under the data term, under books. Links right to it. You can go check it out. That being said, I'm Rob Mulligan, the Game Master here. I'm also the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. Lots of gameplay, tutorials, just so much content. We stream live all the time. Branching out from Cyberpunk also into some Fallout 2D20, some upcoming Dune, lots of great players, game masters, all kinds of stuff. We're getting ready to launch our Kickstarter with some really awesome products, but we had a slight setback and a possible rebranding. Cyberpunk Uncensored might be changing to Cyber Nation Uncensored and kind of broadening a couple things, but we'll see what happens. We'll know more in the next few days, and I'll obviously be promoting that. So in the meantime, look up Cyberpunk Uncensored on both Twitch and on YouTube. Give me a follow, a subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Also, make sure you follow and subscribe to Syrinscape. It's the reason we're here every week at the same time, same place, rocking this game. They put out lots of other videos and gameplay and cool stuff, but they're also an amazing tool and app to put sounds into your gameplay, whether at the table in person or digitally online like we're doing tonight. So check them out and show some support. Also, feel free to share this stream. Grab the link, share it on Facebook, retweet it. Post it anywhere you can. Help the community grow and our gameplay expand. We would love that. That being said, let's get some Syrinscape sounds going. And we've got the team on the High Water Citadel. I'm not going to do that deep of a recap because we're already like 9 sessions in to what's been going on. I recommend everybody go check out Syrinscape's YouTube channel. All the past sessions are there in VOD form. You can watch all the past sessions and see all the crazy things the players have been through. But ultimately, they're sent out there. They're part of Upper Marina District, investigative team, and task force kind of off the books, and they were sent off to the High Water Citadel, a drift nation out in international waters off of the west coast. They kind of control all trade. Well, this sort of dictator-style Lady Umbra runs it. You can see it's a big aircraft carrier pulling other cargo ships and things as districts, but her fuel rods are missing, and she's kind of been dead in the water. The team has been sent there to find the fuel rods, and through that they've been investigating all over the place, going through lots of stuff, we'll say, and they ended up running into Bud's ex-girlfriend. He thought she was dead. She thought he was dead from their past encounters with Umbra and the High Water Citadel from the previous owners and days of when this was running, before it was kind of running all the trade when Umbra took it. But they've decided to kind of side with the pirates, where Melissa, Bud's ex, is kind of running this Red Tide faction that's just hell-bent on taking out Umbra, letting the districts kind of form a more democratic council to run the trade. And it's kind of where we left off. The pirates had the team set up to help. They lost their Netrunner, so they've got Hades that can go in, possibly cause a distraction, then open all the cells, jack out, while the pirates are grabbing the slaves, because Umbra's into human trafficking as well. Or did I not mention that? Check out the previous streams, get all those details. But
we just got evidence of that. Hard evidence.
Exactly, that's true. You guys went down and got video footage of that, brain dance footage of all that. But yeah, they're supposed to cause a distraction, open the cells, jack out. The team's supposed to throw in this huge custom EMP, hopefully take out the system in the room. Supposed to do this at night when Umbra's just there with a couple security, 1 Netrunner, as opposed to like 4 Netrunners and 8-person team security. Then once that bomb goes off, they're supposed to go in, try to take out security, Umbra, hunker down as whatever's left of security that's not distracted from Hades causing a distraction comes in to take them. The pirates are supposed to free the slaves, come up to back end, take out whoever's coming up there, and everything's said and done. You guys have taken over, and the districts can form their council, and trade can get back to normal. They call for their escort out and dip out.
That's the plan, anyway.
That's the plan, and with Cyberpunk, it usually always happens exactly as planned. So we're good to go. I think we can call it a game. We can just log off now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. There's not going to be any fighting for who's in control. That's not going to happen.
We'll just roll under our luck, and if we make it, that's it.
Yeah. That's how you play, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah,
we can just talk Umbra out of human trafficking. I mean,
she seems reasonable. She seems a
reasonable gal.
But the team, they got evidence of the slave trade kind of going on. Had some great stealthy moves to get down there while security was preoccupied playing cards. Got brain dance footage of slaves that were stuck up in cells in kind of a hidden spot beneath the other cells. And then they were going to go check out the lower deck, where it's kind of all the laborers of the ship, the kind of ones that rumors have said they're kind of stuck in this sort of, again, a slave labor sort of situation. Maybe not as bad as the slaves below in human trafficking, but stuck in a sort of labor situation here under the thumb of Umbra's dictatorship, forced to work to basically live and caught in this debt cycle. But the team was just heading down into that lower deck area. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Is that where we left off?
Pretty sure that's right. Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I was just looking for our -2s. We have
Oh yeah, and to remind
3.
everybody in chat.
Oh, sorry, +2s.
+2s, yeah. -2s will be helpful in Fallout, but not in Cyberpunk. Completely different thing here. But yeah, and to remind chat, we did add new bit point rewards, so you can get involved with the story as it goes, help the players out, maybe throw a wrench in the works for players if you want to. But you have those options; they're there, so check that out. But yeah, the team, you guys make your way down to this lower deck as you get into the main entrance, the ramp sort of stairwells and lower decks that lead down to there. Hold on. Background music. Oh yeah, it's the flowing water. Depending on what you're listening to, might sound a little like static, but it's kind of the paddle boards and water pumps things running in the background, keeping the ship kind of where it is. But the team gets down to the ramp. You see where it opens up to this lower deck, and the first thing you see are all these sort of makeshift shipping containers, all stacked and connected, sort of living quarters. It looks like makeshift tents coming off of that, and it's just, maybe the first half of this is set up like that. Bunch of people walking around, busy, people carrying on about their day. It seems like down here isn't as stagnant as the other districts, where the other districts aren't as hustle and bustle during this sort of downtime of trading. Under here is still very active. They're still processing the foods and kelp and things and fish that they're harvesting up above in the farms. They're still dealing with fuel and oil and packaging and things that they're doing to prep and to keep things going. All the different quarters that are in the upper deck. So down here is a bit different, but everybody's working, and you see all kind of initially living quarters sort of set up. People walk around. Beyond that, it looks like maybe shops, other things. It's a little bit off in the distance.
No rest for the wicked.
Are the shops open?
Yeah, I mean, give me a perception there. Let's see how far ahead, everything that you can see.
Oh no. That would be a critical failure. So I don't know if the shops are open. Hey, does anyone know if the shops are open?
They're
Anybody?
Right there. Just look.
I mean, yeah. Can we look into shops and tell if they're open or not? They have a sign.
Yeah, what you see with that is, everybody's kind of hanging out near the living quarters, coming and going. But beyond that, you do see, it looks like a sort of assembly line factory setup. It looks like open market, but they're dealing with market foods and stuff from the fish farm and kelp harvester up above. It looks like there's some type of hostel that's open. It looks like there's some other types of shops open beyond all the living quarters. But Bud, what you notice, and Rush also notices that right up a front, like where when you guys kind of enter down there and start looking over the lower deck, a bunch of the people that are hanging out front of these living quarters, they kind of start gathering up and looking towards you and walking towards you. They're heading in your direction.
Some tunes
aggressively? Or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a human perception, a Rush and Bud. Since you two are the ones that notice.
Dead inside.
Classic Bud.
Oh, I actually have points in this. I'm not that dead inside, apparently. I must have added points so I could work out the disposition of people.
Work past the empathy.
Better roll than me.
So Rush got 13, I got a 15.
Yeah, Rush, you're not really picking up on it too much. They are moving up kind of fast.
Sorry.
But
that's 2 points. I'm gonna say I used one of those +2s. There you go. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'd like to know if they're approaching aggressively.
Yeah, that would have put you up. Yeah, but you're not. You didn't notice on that initial perception. But Bud, yeah, you notice that they do look a little bit annoyed, or I wouldn't say angry, but they're not looking happy.
These are the bosses.
No, it looks like just kind of locals down there. This is all the living quarters before you get to the working section.
Why would they be annoyed at us?
They don't look too happy to see us. Rush, you want to turn on the charm?
We have
I can
see
try.
us.
Yeah, and as
Anyone know who these guys are?
you're discussing that, the group kind of gets close enough, and one of them speaks up. And look, you got a +2 there to mark down, so you don't lose that. But one of them speaks up and just says, hey, "We don't need any Umbra's thugs down here investigating. There's no fuel rods down here. We don't need any more of her people down here."
Oh, hold on. We're not thugs, and
rude.
we're not really working for Umbra, to be honest. We're working for NCPD.
Right, but you're here. I see your passes. We know what you all are here for, and you're here helping Umbra and stuff. And you know, as far as we're concerned, you're not welcome down here. There's no rods down here.
Okay,
Red
well, we
tide
could
running
just
back.
have a little.
Sorry.
Well, I
Did
mean,
Red Tide have like a signal, like a sign or anything?
yeah,
Did they
way to
tell?
let the cat out of the bag, bud. I'm sure there's more people around who don't like Umbra that might not necessarily be connected to a certain group.
Yeah, but if you're
I'll let you
particularly
guys do the talk.
yeah, and in the meantime, if they're doing the talking, if you're looking for that, you can give me another perception for that in
Looking
particular.
for the Red Tide sign. They
Yeah,
have a
sure.
sign, don't they?
Having Hades
Now I know
look
how
you.
Hades feels when everyone's like, "Don't talk to me."
Yeah,
Hey.
Bud. Yeah, while they're coming up and discussing that, and Ali, Hades, whoever was talking initially, I'll let you respond in a moment. But while they're doing that, and Bud, you look around, you can see that out of all the ones that kind of walked up to you, kind of with that attitude, on one of the shipping container stacks, like the third one back, you do see on the side of it a red paint streak, like what you saw on the chests of some of the pirates. And there's a couple people out front there sitting talking, and you see a woman in particular standing there just kind of like watching all of you. And when she sees you notice her, she just kind of nods. But Allie, yeah, what were you saying when they came up?
Well, I was just gonna say, why don't we just go downstairs and then we say there are no rods? I mean, we're just looking for a place to hang out too.
Yeah, give me a persuasion.
Okay. Wink. There we are. Persuasion. Oh, thank God, it's a cool skill.
Boom!
Wow.
Shakalaka.
I'm like,
I want Sally to hang out.
I'm like, is she gonna beat a 12? Yeah, I'd say. Because it was contested. I gotta give that one up because in my mind, I was thinking, I hope she beats a 12. Oh my God.
Rob's like, I don't know,
31.
this is gonna be pretty tricky.
Yeah, this guy
For
is.
those who are all it's 31.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's not very persuasive. You said, all right, fine. All right, yeah, doesn't seem like much trouble. Fine, just look around. You'll see there's no rods here. Tell her, leave us alone, leave the people alone. We have it bad enough as it is, all right?
We aim to please.
They kind of back off.
And the guy who is mainly speaking, after he says that, Hades is going to be like, listen, when the groups start dispersing, listen, we don't really like Umbra either. She's kind of a bitch. And she's going to reach into her jacket and be like, here, take one of these. And she's going to give him a muffin.
That's your last
Yeah,
muffin, Hades. Oh no, wait, you took like
No.
8.
No,
She
she has
restocked.
We restocked.
She restocked during the continental breakfast at the stack.
Oh yeah,
most
she
times.
got 10 muffins in there. Or eight muffins.
Yeah.
8 or 10.
Yeah,
One of
you
those.
better be
Did you
tracking.
get one
You better be
D10
tracking.
muffins?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Wendy's. But yeah, Hades, give me a conversation. You get a +2 from that muffin gift edition.
Yeah, fluffy muffin. All right.
You get that.
I equipped my +2 muffin.
Oh, what? You haven't seen that part in the official Cyberpunk
no,
Red
no.
rule book, the +2 for muffins?
What?
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't see that? Yeah. RTG
Oh,
put out.
no.
Oh,
no.
One does not like muffins.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He hates
Oh.
muffins.
True critical failure.
Oh.
He
Roll
just
20.
Yeah, he gives you a
Muffins killed his family.
yeah
Someone just, I guess it's gluten intolerant.
yeah he looks at you, just gives you a dirty look and slaps it out of your hand. He's like, I don't eat gluten. I got a problem. He turns around and walks away.
Katie's gonna pick the floor muffin up and dust it off and put it back in her jacket. Don't let that muffin go to waste. Well, you don't have to be an ingrate about it.
Can't win them all, Hades.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Out of my hand. I'm the only one who slaps food out of people's hands. That's terrible.
I don't know. Maybe this has taught you how it might feel to have food slapped out of your hand.
Mark my words. I'm gonna slap something out of that guy's hand.
Yeah. Okay. That's the lesson I thought we'd take away.
It's gonna happen before this adventure is done. I'm gonna slap something out of that guy's hand.
Hey, those tubes under the red marker got eyes on us.
As in,
Look, she's watching.
they're
us.
with.
Talking friend.
Okay. Yeah, they.
Well, bad eyes. I don't trust anybody.
The mark is red tide mark.
Okay.
All right.
And they look ready for something, and yeah, they've had eyes on us since we walked down.
I mean, we had to have a conversation first. I don't know if I'm ready for all that just yet. I'm talking to Harris upstairs, and like, you know, I mean, I feel like there's
Not
still
that kind of red
going...
tide.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, I don't want to step all over your thing going on, bud.
Maybe best
Yeah,
if
we
we're
realized
not
it's-
associating.
Yeah,
With-
I get you.
with the red tide. As in, we want to keep our cards close to our chest.
We
That's,
only have to
that's what
hold.
I'm thinking. We're kind of just here to kill time, are we not?
Yeah, and confirm that the red tide have the right of it as well.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, we know people hate Umbra.
Shocker. I mean,
You wish
she's a.
you work.
She's.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say she's a tyrant. I mean, Umbra didn't get to where she is by people liking her, so it's hardly a surprise that people are miserable. It's just to people fight that apathy to actually get somewhere. Sorry, bud. You go.
And I was gonna say you're trapped in debt working with seaweed and fish all day. See how it makes you feel.
You know, seaweed is actually very good for your skin, so I'm sure it would have some long-lasting benefits. Yes, it sucks. I mean,
that rude guy did have a very lovely complexion.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you're a slave, but at least you have nice skin.
We don't know how old he is. He could be 80.
It's a self-fulfilling cycle, right?
Like a baby's butt in his cheeks.
Get them to live longer and the promise of better skincare so that you could milk more work out of them. We're just saying it's bad too.
Yeah,
just
but
from a different angle.
Have baby butt cheeks on your face. Anyway,
it's like your cheeks are baby butts. Yeah, let's go pretend that we're investigating. Oh my, where could these rods be?
He's gonna start going over toward a store.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way past the living quarters, and Bud, you notice them, watching you the whole time. The people that are out front of that third stack, and you make your way to the back where it looks like an open market, but people working rather than selling for the most part, with the exception of a few shipping containers. Looks like one is some type of medical, like some med techs in there tending to people. Minor abrasions, illnesses, it looks like just basic stuff, no emergency sort of things. You can see what looks like it's random shop repair and tools and things like that. Looks like some type of pawn shop setup, but a majority of this section looks like it's for, sorting and taking care of all the kelp harvests, some of the fish byproducts and the main products from the farm up above. Kind of the worker side to all that stuff, probably getting it for the restaurant, the workers' feed, things like that.
Are there like supervisors? Are there like higher ups like watching them and making sure they work and don't slack off or like treating them badly or anything like that going on?
Yeah, you do see like every section seems to have somebody with some type of digital iPad, and they're kind of seem a little more in charge. They're not sitting down doing the physical work as much, kind of supervising. But nobody seems like none of those people seem like they're treating them bad. They look dressed very similar.
Sounds better than Amazon anyway. Oh crap, we're
What's
on
Amazon?
Twitch. We shouldn't say that.
What's Amazon?
I didn't say that in game.
You're thinking of Walmart. You're thinking of Walmart. Wait, no, we shouldn't say that either.
Doesn't bother Phil and I. We are in Australia. I mean, what's Australia? Did not fare well.
Jeff Bezos rises up behind Phil, puts him in a chokehold.
No!
Come down in that special rocket.
Special rocket.
Yeah, but that's what you see. It doesn't look like, aside from that, you do see a couple security guards walking the main path coming from further down this section. Looks like typical security that you see walking the upper decks, walking the ships, some of just Umbra's thugs or whatever. But the supervisors don't look necessarily like they're, slave drivers or anything like that. They look like they're kind of probably part of the same workforce. Maybe just got a promotion, who knows.
People aren't peeing in bottles to stay on the production line. Meet their quotas.
Yeah, you're not seeing that.
Okay.
Yet.
No pee bottles. Got it.
Or smelling it.
Yeah.
Now, poo bags. That's a different thing. You are seeing... no.
Well...
Drink.
Nope, none of that.
It's very
So-
sophisticated.
I'm
Okay.
guessing that these workers, they're all under Umbra, even the security.
I mean,
So-
everybody is on this whole floating world, I guess.
Yeah.
Mel will say these guys are all debtors.
Debtors.
Yeah.
Oh.
They owe money to Umbra or a corp or something, and that's how they got them trapped down here pretty much indefinitely.
So
Right,
what
right,
happens
right.
to them after all is said and done?
Well, I guess the idea is they get a more fair shake of what the high water citadel produces.
Give me a Rush and Bud. Well, you all can, since you're part of the conversation. Give me a deduction here.
Just one more.
Nope. I was gonna say, after this whole campaign, I'm gonna put points in deduction because I feel like we've been Columboing everywhere. I get my due points.
Yeah, Rush. Rush. You've seen situations similar to slave labor sort of stuff where there really is typically no end to it. Like as you're going, you're constantly owing more money for the food you eat, the energy you use, your living quarters, all that sort of stuff, and you're pretty sure with the way Umbra is, the expenses always outweigh the pay. They're always in debt. They're just kind of stuck where they're at and have no say in what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess the question Rush was asking is, what do we think will happen after we get rid of Umbra? Will these guys just have their contract taken over by someone else?
Well, yeah, it's part of that same deduction, and this could be part of anybody did you get a 12 at least? This is pretty. Yeah, you got a 12.
I got a 13.
I got 13.
Oh
Rush
yeah,
got
then
15.
anybody 15, anybody 12 or higher knows this part too. That it's
Pretty Haiti.
Yeah, if Hades is still, she's counting her muffins. She's still counting her. Okay, yeah, I do have 8.
Yeah,
Everything will
for
be
the,
great
you
in the
know-
muffin economy.
She's mixing
Yeah,
in the one that she dropped with the other 8. Like now, no one will know which one I dropped.
That's right.
But no, you figure out, you can kind of figure out that these workers will, the work is still going to be needed to get done. It's still a position. But they at least then probably will get their debt wiped free because it's all owed to Umbra. So, it's not like that's going to transfer to anybody. They'll kind of be free of their debt. I'm sure they can stay there and work or leave. That job's going to be needed. So they'll actually have a chance to maybe fight for a fair workers' comp or pay. And if it is a council like they're saying they're going to do, I'm sure it'll work out at least to some fair number that makes sense that won't keep them as slave labor. If everything works out the way it's planned,
Well, if these guys all owe a debt to Umbra and we nuke her systems, no more debt, right?
Sure, I mean, they'll probably have to stay on the Citadel no matter what, unless they want a chance washing up on shore. I know you made it, Bud, but not a lot of people with no other prospects would.
Well, maybe
But I
the
mean-
workers will get a seat at the council and they can, decide their own fate.
Me.
I mean, call me a pessimist. I'm not thinking this is going to shake out fantastic for anyone, but hey. I mean, the chance to start a coup in a revolution? Why not? But I just, there are a lot of those, what is it, the head of 4 districts? The only reason that they haven't gone against Umbra is because they've been scared. You think removing the big scary thing is going to make them all cohabit peacefully?
No. Hopefully
Like I
they all
said.
get their say.
I don't want to be pessimistic, but I think would be, not a fairy tale, right? Nothing ever is.
Yeah. Well, we can hope.
Anyway, let's nuke Umbra's systems, shall we?
I'd be happy to.
I know it's either that or kill Bud's girlfriend to get those thingies back, and I mean, I don't think any of us feel great about that.
No. Well, she said that we feel bad about it.
Yeah, I mean, if I had feelings, they would be hurt.
I don't think we should do it.
Yeah, we're all on the same page here. And that's we shouldn't kill Bud's girlfriend. Yeah, right.
Okay.
We shouldn't
good,
kill
good,
Bud's girlfriend.
Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Are you trying to
I
convince
just-
yourself, or is that...
I think she's more teasing Bud.
Okay.
I'm just saying, discussing what's going to happen after Umbra's gone is kind of a moot point. There's not really an option.
Yeah.
Do we need to
Besides,
get that?
That's
sorry.
a problem for not us.
Yeah, that's true.
A
Is there
contract
anything...
We need to get that. I think we need to get the transmitter upstairs.
Yeah. In a subtle way, if
No,
possible.
you mean the hijack sort of thing that allows Hades to jack the system? That thing?
Yeah, the high powered net transmitter.
Yeah, that allows you to get to a system, he said, should be around 50 meters. You don't necessarily need to be up the tower. The tower is only probably about, 30 meters up or something like that, or 20 meters up. And then, you could do it probably anywhere from the upper deck about, halfway across or so. It won't reach all the way to the front where your hotel room is. You can't do it from the lovely spot of your hotel room, obviously. You need to figure out somewhere else. But you don't necessarily have to be right up next to it at all. You can do it from 50 meters away, yeah.
But it's currently
Can't go below
currently
deck.
in the secret. It's in the secret passages right now, isn't it?
I think they gave it to you to take with you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I think it's in our room.
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
it was in a nice duffel bag sort of thing. It's heavy, but Bud should be able to carry it, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah,
And
I
I
think
believe-
Any...
mentioned
Bud's
before
body?
in
Yeah,
the
you
in
should-
the
anybody should be.
escape.
It's only like I think 50 pounds, but similar to the
Thing.
Oh, okay.
And if it's a duffel bag, then it's probably easily concealable for us to hide it somewhere on deck.
Yeah.
Someone suggested we go back into the emergency stairwell. I think.
Yeah, I think that was Rush's idea.
Yeah,
I mean, it worked once.
because it's an emergency stairwell, so it wouldn't see much traffic, right?
And this is an emergency.
Yeah, there's slave labor going on.
It's terrible.
Pretty bad. I love that Hades and Allie just really want to blow shit up. so gals just want to have fun, you know?
Well, yeah, if you guys, kind of hang out lower deck, make it look like you're investigating it, that's the idea, walking around, looking around, that sort of thing. We can streamline
Pointing.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Unless there's anything in
Yeah.
particular you need to do down there, we can streamline that and kind of get it towards the nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then
That sounds fine.
Yeah.
yeah, moving forward, you guys walk around other than, the occasional red streak on the side of a building or shop or living quarters, which kind of marks the people sympathetic to the cause and supporters of Red Tide, I guess, and knowing what's potentially could be happening. Aside from that, everything's normal. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. Guards walking around. You make your way back up to upper deck. It's nighttime. Things are just as they've been the past nights, fairly slow because we're dead in the water. People doing their evening things, going to their either living quarters, the hotel, basic things. Aside from that, it's getting close to about that time where Melissa was saying, any time typically after 9 p.m. Through the night, Umbra calls it a night. Her work night or whatever, she's down to just a couple security, usually one Netrunner in the system. That's the best time to kind of make the move. I can't remember if we set an exact time, but we'll say it's getting close to that exact time where you're supposed to coordinate this and set it off. So I'll let you guys kind of talk to each other and make a plan or take it from there.
All right.
And real quick, sorry to interrupt. I know it's been a couple weeks. If there are any questions or things like, it won't be considered, metagaming if I need to recap something that we might have forgotten. So don't feel bad about asking questions.
Excellent.
Yeah, because
Thank
the
you,
other thing
Rob.
we have to do is somewhere near her office, we've got to leave a device, right? To nuke it or
Yeah.
something?
You got to toss
Yeah,
it in there.
Yeah.
So
and
we
that'll
use
be
the-
effective. Sorry.
The
So we
duct
use
tape
the-
is still on her door. So we could just
Yeah.
open up, toss it in, and then close without the alarm even going off.
So we have three things to do, I think. So first is use the long range transmitter to hack her system and open the doors to the slave pens.
All the
Cause
cells.
many
Soon as-
distractions.
Yeah. So that'll cause chaos, and the Red Tide will go in and free the slaves.
Yeah.
Two, we then EMP her systems so that she can't respond with drones and whatever systems she has. And then three, we hold her tower down until the Red Tide can fight their way up to us, and we can raise the flag of rebellion over her headquarters. Is that right?
I
That's
think
right. The only
Melissa.
thing left out was cause distractions from the system before opening all the cells, then open all the cells.
Oh, yeah.
That way the distractions cause security to focus on other things instead of going right to Umbra's office when all the cells open and things. It'll just add to the chaos, hopefully. I hope Hades is
I mean,
good
I
at
didn't
that.
mention it because
The
Hades
chaos.
would just probably do that by...
Yeah, don't
by-
encourage
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Don't encourage it.
Yeah. I was about to remind everyone that there would be it was meant to be the use of
About
distractions.
important things here. Okay.
So, we've got our to-do list. Is there anything we need to get before then? I mean, everyone's ammoed up.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
ready
like
to
20
go.
smart rounds.
Is there any plan as to once all the cells are open, once Umbra is distracted, once that part is done, how we will actually hold the tower down until we get
Find
reinforcements?
find some elevated vantage. and costumes who look like they're coming our way.
We all gonna be in the
Right.
same place? Where are we gonna be? Who's
Well,
gonna
I'm
protect me?
I'm thinking the stairwell's a
I
good
will.
place for you to do your work. It's within
Yeah.
range, and it's got that door right there. So when you're done, we can just pop that EMP right in through that door. The alarm won't even go off because I've still got the duct tape on there. I'm sure nobody's found it. Who's going to use the emergency escape if there's no emergency, right? Although, hold on. They might use it
Clearly.
while we're messing with the systems, though, right?
Creating an emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other
I'll
thing to
pop anyone who
clarify,
comes
so there's no confusion, after she's supposed to make diversion, open the cells and all that in the system, the EMP sort of mega bomb is supposed to be thrown into her office, not the stairwell. It needs to be thrown into her office.
Into Umbra's office.
Exactly.
office
Up
like
at
an
the, upstairs at the top, yeah.
She has like her shielded mainframes in there. So it needs to blow those.
Yeah.
I can do that. That's fine. You give it me. I make sure it gets in there. So, is there somewhere from the tower that we can like fire down from? Is there a balcony? Are there windows?
Surely
Is there
there'd be
somewhere we-
windows.
Yeah. There's
Is there something?
yeah, you could see in the main office, aside from kind of the living quarters that are off to the side that were a closed door, but Melissa kind of filled you in on. There was behind her main desk a big sort of window that goes around the whole side of the top tower, sort of a balcony look. Plus, you've got her, one main front door to her office, so it's not like you have multiple entrances to her office either. But yeah, there is a balcony there.
Cool. Well, I say we take her office. We let off the EMP in there. And then once her system's fried, we hole out in there and shoot down from the windows until the rebels arrive, right?
Hades has a question.
Yeah.
She does. So, when all of this starts going down, in the event that Umbra notices that we are involved, which she will, what's to say that she's not going to contact Night City and maybe reinforcements or something if this ends up being a long fight or something like that, or we get in trouble or any other number of things? Is there any way we can, I don't know, decapitate her first or something?
Would you be able to cut off communications first thing?
I might be able to. It depends on how fast we end up getting in there.
If I
Can
run
I also
into her,
add that?
guarantee I will decapitate her.
Can I also add that maybe the
On my
first
basically.
distractions don't necessarily name us or use our faces? There's already a revolutionary group here, and I don't think it's blaming them if we raise the red flag or, implicate them. Just go with something generic, Hades. Fireworks or, I don't know, samurais.
Your time is now.
Yeah, just something nice and ominous, but still general. So
The
that
only thing you have to lose is your chains.
Wow.
I read that.
See that on a greeting card?
Oh, Bud's Greeting Card Company. I'm gonna write this down.
full of revolutionary slogans.
Yeah.
Been working on one. It goes. I don't know if it'll take off. Workers of the world unite. I don't know. Did this world have a labor movement ever?
No.
No, it was just crushed.
That's how we got here.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yes.
It was a dark reminder. I have an idea.
Right. Yes. Yes, we can. Good answer.
I have an idea. I know Hades is also good at distractions. I'm wondering if we use Diego's party boy lifestyle to our advantage.
I would feel much more relaxed if I partied a little.
A bit of a carnival, perhaps? maybe impromptu parades and carnivals happening in the streets around us.
Ooh. That sounds like so much fun.
Then it's just a two-step away from, people storming through and mass chaos.
Well, if you can convince him, go for it. But we're on the clock here. It's go time in like 15 minutes.
I mean,
I can
you have his number. Bud, you
try.
have that other guy's number, the fight guy who has a huge crush on you.
Well, if you what's the lady's name who runs the Middle East?
Amira.
Amira, yeah. So Mel was saying Amira's waiting for the signal. She has all the district leaders on board, so they should all be primed and ready. I think they all
Do something useful and not just sit on their butts while we do all the work.
Exactly.
Well,
I think we're giving them the signal, honestly.
I think so, yeah. You're sending up the flare, and they should all storm to our aid. I'm sure it'll work out exactly like that.
Yeah,
but if you're already there...
Yeah, then they wouldn't be sitting on their butts while we do all the work. I mean, how long is it going to take them to get here? What, like an hour? 2? 3 days? Ugh.
I'll give it a shot, see if I can't convince him. I'd like to bring Diego, please.
Okay, yeah, you give him a call. Give me a 1d10, see if it's under your luck stat.
Oh god, that is impossible, Rob. My luck is 2. Oh.
Don't rely on luck, do you?
No, that's a 5.
Yeah, he's not answering. You do know it is
Awesome.
it's supposedly a big night though, with everything going on. Maybe he's busy,
Yeah.
Think
All
they're
right,
making
no
more
parades.
Yeah, they just got to make things look normal until the signal goes off. I'm sure that's all it is.
Sure. Well,
We'll throw you a parade when we make it back to Night City, Ellie.
better. No
Better.
one ever throws me parades anymore.
Well, look, I'm sure you've got the fan base that could fill the streets, so don't worry. We can set that up.
Hades is going to, on her agent, reach out to Harrison?
Yeah, Harrison answers. Hades, what's up?
Hey, are you busy right now?
Not really. I was honestly just cleaning up the shop. I should have already closed down a while ago and head home, but I just been doing some cleanup. What's up?
Well, you should close down now. And if you have any robots that are, I don't know, dangerous, or guns, or knives, or sharp blades of glass, or sharpened pieces of metal, or like pieces of metal that are little and you could throw in somebody's eye.
What is going on? What, Hades? Are you okay? What's going on?
Okay, right now.
But anyway, I'll give him the location that we're in. And be like, you should come to this spot.
Okay, where is everybody posted up right now?
Where are we?
Good question. Yeah, where are we?
I just assumed we were on deck somewhere, but
Yeah, I figured. I imagined you were upper deck walking around discussing the plan,
Yeah.
knowing it's about 15 minutes from go time. One of you has the
Yeah.
duffel bag with the hijack. The other one has a duffel bag with the EMP in there.
I feel like we might be where we were before, like kind of in that
Yeah, when we were
area, like
smoking and
chilling
stuff.
out.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're over there.
Where-
You do that.
This area where we were chilling before.
Yeah, and we can say, just a few minutes after that, Harrison comes walking up, and he's like, "What? Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Why are you calling me? About saying get weapons or something and come to where you are? Are you okay?"
What, you never been on a first date before?
Not quite like this.
But did you bring any weapons or sharp objects or things that could be used as sharp objects?
I got
An object.
a knife. I got a pistol. I got a crowbar. But what's up?
Perfect. So do you remember how you were saying that you were interested in not being here anymore, or not loving the way that things were going around here?
Yeah.
Well, it's your lucky day!
Okay, what's going on? You're making me nervous. What's going on?
You should be. There's a lot that's gonna go on. And it seemed only fair to let you know since you made the teddy baby. Well, there's going to be a lot of violence very soon.
What?
And we could use your help. If you can shoot even passably well, not facing us, facing the other way, that would be helpful.
I'm not a fighter. I'm not an edge runner by any means. You know, I'm a simple tech. I work on things.
Helpful.
I have this just for like protection of the shop, but honestly, I've never even shot it.
Well, you have 2 arms. You can swing something in either arm. I mean, you know.
What is going on?
Besides,
Listen, Hades, you're seriously getting me nervous here. What is going on? What exactly is going on here? Did you find the rods or what? You can tell. Don't even need to do a human perception. He's pretty shook. You know, it's a very civilian-like caught in this edge runner moment. You know.
He's going to put a hand on his shoulder, and then another hand is going to reach into her jacket and pull out a muffin, and take and put this muffin into his hands.
Harrison, things are going to be changing around here. In a way that's ultimately going to be good, because things are very tyrannical. People die for a lot of really strange and inexplicable reasons. People are even made to be slaves for a lot of really strange and inexplicable reasons. Not that there are any... She's going to turn to everyone else. Not that there are any good reasons for that sort of thing.
And she'll turn back.
But, well, Umbra has to die.
Oh my God. So, are you saying you're gonna try to kill Umbra?
Well, not just us. A lot of people are going to.
Oh my
He's
God.
trying to tell you she cares about you and doesn't want you dying tonight.
Yeah, idiot.
Okay, so, God, okay. I mean, I can't be much help. I'm not, like I said, a fighter at all. But, I mean, what do I need to do? What is going on?
Over there, I don't know. But if you're in your shop all by yourself, you're gonna get caught up in sort of the people. They're gonna carry you away like ants carrying away a big leaf with a robot on its shoulder. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
By us. We'll try and make sure you don't die. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we can dig a hole for you or something and put you in it. I don't know. I didn't really think it through.
Oh God. Okay.
You got your tech boots on you? We might have a use for you. Who knows?
I mean, I've always got my tech hand in this portable kit, but I mean, my God.
Excellent.
Maybe you can help us break in and... What were you gonna say, bud?
Don't look so scared. It's fine. Don't. Oh God, he's going pale.
Yeah, so this happens all the here. Have another muffin.
Hades is going to pull out like 2 more muffins and just like
holding these
Blood
muffins.
sugar's dropping.
yeah, here, just hit what? And she's gonna start like kind of reach over and like open his mouth and put in there, make him like take a bite of it.
Here, just go ahead and just right there. There you go.
He just spits some of it
Okay,
out.
okay.
Seriously, okay. I'll help if shit's going down. I don't know what else to do, but I can't kill anybody. I'm just not that type of person.
Okay, just
If you've never killed anybody, I wouldn't want you to start now. You're like the newly undriven snow. Undriven? Is it undriven snow? The
Purely
newly
driven.
undriven.
I
So
don't
newly
know.
unpeed upon snow. And it'd be a shame for someone to pee on you now.
Yeah, don't pee on me. I don't. Okay, what? I don't know what to do.
Look,
5
guys,
minutes.
you'll
Game
find
first.
out pretty
Come on.
soon what you need to do.
5 minutes
And
for
if
what?
someone's attacking you, I bet you won't feel all that choked up about maybe hitting them in the face with a crowbar. No one's saying you need to kill anyone, but we're saying if you're surrounded by people who aren't gonna kill you, then maybe that's your best bet, because shit is definitely going down. Do you understand? So just
Okay.
shut your gaping mouth, get with the program, and respect that Hades is trying to do you a favor, idiot.
Okay. Now,
Yeah, it pretty much covers it.
yeah.
And anyway,
I'm gonna
this
go
is-
lock down in my shop then. I don't know what else to do, but at least I have a drop gate.
well, you should definitely do that. There's definitely going to be fires, and people are going to be doing all sorts of crazy stuff.
Oh my God. Okay. Thanks for telling me.
Tell
And
no one.
Put some red paint on your uniform.
Red
Yeah.
paint?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
That is. Yeah, do you know about the Mirage, the fish people?
We don't have time for us to explain that.
No,
Sorry.
look.
Just dunk yourself in red.
Just put a red splash across your chest. The red tides
Over your
come, then at
door.
least they'll know you're on the side. Okay?
Oh my God. Okay. You can tell his head is spinning. He has no idea what you're talking about. He's like, okay. I trust you, Hades. Okay. And he kind of heads back in the direction of his shop.
And if he survives, maybe he'll get lucky. Who knows? All right.
I've done what I can.
In your own special way. All right.
She's gonna just turn to the rest of them.
You know, it's a train that's been coming for now since before you left, bud. With or without us, this was gonna happen, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me feel so much better about causing all this bloodshed.
If we can
At least we get a front row seat.
well, if we can at least be a force for the right side, maybe we can make it the bloodshed a little bit less.
Yeah. Let's make sure Umbra doesn't win this thing, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe we can take her eyeballs out.
Let's make sure she's dead first, just to, one thread out of the way.
Yeah. Let's get this done.
Eyeballs rush.
All right,
Just
game
saying,
faces.
let's play it safe.
Yeah, I'm with the rush.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
So we'll go to the. Sorry, you go.
That's okay. I was gonna say. I assume that Phil has the EMP, the duffel bag with the EMP. I don't mind carrying the duffel bag with the transmitter, so we can drop it and set it up ASAP. Yeah. Oh, what's next in the plan? Are we doing this in the emergency stairwell?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go to the
Then we
emergency
need Hades.
stairwell. And I know you were hoping the tape was still there, so Rush, why don't you give me a luck check? Give me a 1d10, see if it's under your luck. You're pretty lucky, Fixer. Maybe the tape is still there.
Famous last words.
Then you don't even have to try to pick lock.
Ooh, good. Okay, I got a 2. My luck is 8.
Tape is still
Oh
there.
my god. I forget
This
how
guy.
lucky you are.
Yeah, he's got tons of luck points.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
paranoid, so I dumped a lot of luck.
You must have seen my
And
other
Louis.
streams. But yeah,
Or being in this one.
the tape is there. The door can be opened without even doing a perception. There's no security around at this moment. You know that they do their rounds and things, but such great luck, such a low roll on that. Extremely lucky. The tape's there. The coast is clear. Perfect timing to slide into the emergency stairwell.
Right,
Cool.
Hades, you're up.
Perfect.
Okay.
Remember,
So I guess
no
we're gonna,
faces or names.
I know.
Okay.
No faces or names that are us. I know.
So she's gonna. I guess do we have to kick this thing on, or is it?
Oh yeah, you you pull it out of the
Boot it
duffel
up.
bag and set it up, kick it on. You notice that there's paintings around that sort of hard antenna top that says "Do not touch." The second you kick it out, it's like boom, and you see like it kind of hit a glow, and you can almost feel like an electromagnetic energy. It starts getting hot, so definitely you don't want to touch it. Hades looks like she's about to touch it.
Touch that.
Fine.
Anyone else taste metal?
Yeah, every day. It's because I've got a metal snake in my mouth.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I've lost
Interesting.
the ability to taste anything but sugar.
Too many muffins and honey packs and maple syrup packs.
Yeah, I think, Rob, you will have to start doing like an addiction thing for...
Exactly. It's going to be a resist torture and drugs for diabetes or something with Hades.
Yeah.
It's a diabetes check.
I felt my arteries closing.
I think that'll be
Alright,
the first ever death in Cyberpunk of arteries slowly closing from poor diet.
I don't even know if they've got cyber livers or kidneys.
But no, you boot this hijack up, and you're able to jack into this through this hijack. You basically how it works is you're in this sort of digital lobby. It's just this plain glowing room, but within that you can see an access point to a system, and you recognize that system. You've been in Umbra's system before. And you can see it. Obviously, this hijack kind of generates and is showing systems within 50 meters. You also see a system that looks like it's coming from the nearby district over there, the Soviet Neo-Russian district. You can see that a little bit farther away.
Well, I'm gonna turn on my invisibility because I don't want to not. And yeah, I'm gonna turn on my invisibility.
Yeah, give me your interface.
Yeah, let me roll for my time. 13.
And then what are you doing?
Let's see. Would I need to roll Pathfinder again since I've been in the system? Would it have changed? Could she have changed it? She could have changed.
No. You're familiar. You've already done Pathfinder, and I can tell you what the system looks like. But give me that the 2d6.
2d6. Show me a lot of numbers. 6. Okay.
Okay.
6.
Yeah, and just to remind you, Umbra's
Almost respectable.
system, you're at the top. There's a password 8. Then on the second level is the control node that controlled pretty much everything on the ship. And then there was a third level that has a file in it that you've already copied. And then sideways from that goes down to, it looks like there's a hellhound. And then goes down to a fourth level that has the control node to all the cells and all the other stuff. So where you need to be, if you need to cause distractions, things like that, that's basically on the second level in that control node, or turrets, spider drones, sleep gas, lights, cameras, holograms, intercoms, all that good stuff. But you'd have to go all the way down past the hellhound and all that down to the fourth level to get to the control node to open all the cells.
Okay. So first gonna roll for this password.
Show me.
And what's the
I guess I'm in the system now.
Yeah, what's the rest of the team doing while Hades is giving me that?
I'm gonna post up next to the door that's on Umbra's level near the office, the door that we taped, just so I'm ready in case anybody comes through it. Are there stairs that go up further from there, or is that the top level?
She's the top level. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be in a position to be able to shoot if need be.
Okay. What about Allie and Bud?
But is there any way that we can kind of barricade this emergency exit so that no one's going to kind of storm in?
Is there? I don't know. Is there a way we can barricade this door?
Yeah, there's nothing in here. As of now,
Yeah.
it's just an empty stairwell. The most you could do is maybe remove the tape, make it a little more difficult.
That'll
Someone
set off
with
the alarm.
access would have to get it.
No, the door's closed.
Well, I've got more duct tape.
Every alarm is going to be going off in about 5 seconds time.
Just duct tape the whole door closed.
Yeah.
That's it. Duct tape the whole door.
You have, Rush.
No one will get it.
You
We
have.
might want to leave this way. We never know. So
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I might just stay close to Hades then,
Okay. And
I'm
Bud?
gonna
in the
have
chance that
this-
she needs to stay in the
I'll-
net.
I'll have this door cracked so that I can try and see if anyone is coming towards this entrance.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Still coast is clear. Hades, back to you. You're at the top. Did you do interface for that password?
Doing it now.
Okay.
15.
Nice. Yeah. You get through the password.
Show me
you know,
interface.
sitting at the top level. You know the next level down is where that dragon is and the control node.
We're gonna, while I have invisibility, we're gonna drop on down.
Nice.
Yeah. You drop down. You basically see a dragon sitting there. Doesn't even notice you. Just perched. You also see another Netrunner standing there, just looking like she's in her avatar looks like a white cloak, glowing. Looks like it has horns coming out, but some type of like demon fairy looking avatar. But she's just standing there, and it looks like she's messing with the control node. Can't tell what she's doing, until you get into the control node, maybe.
Now, if I get into the control node, can she see me in the control node since I'm invisible?
No,
or...
you're still invisible. That's still working for 6 of your rounds or whatever. But once you start doing stuff with the control node, she'll be able to see things being triggered. She'll just have no idea why or who's doing it. She can't see you. So.
Well, that's a problem for her and not me. So I'm gonna roll for control. 14.
Yeah, it's just a control node 10. You get into the control node. You're seeing the turrets that are around the ship. The couple spider drones that do their rounds. Sleep gas in the different elevators, one being in the tower, one going to lower decks. All the lights in the different sections of the ship, including tower, external and internal. All the security cams and the drone cams. The big hologram up top, and the intercom system. You also see, I know you jokingly somebody mentioned something about fireworks. One thing that you see is something that was added to this control node. It looks like some type of fireworks were set up to the back of the ship, and it looks like it says has like a note, something like everything back to normal celebration or something. Like maybe she was setting up some type of celebration for when she gets the fuel rods back or something. I'll give you that one. But right when you notice all these controls, this is where we'll take our 5-minute bio break before we dive into all this. So everybody watching, stick with us. We're just going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to leave the mics hot in case anybody wants to talk about plans and things. We'll be right back.
Oh, snap.
Hot mics. All right.
Hot mic.
I gotta go to the toilet.
Gotta eat a banana.
Halftime banana.
Hot banana.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah. So this could be intense. So we got to get through that door, get into Umbra's office, which I think is default unlocked. As far as I remember, it was unlocked last time. Yeah. Hopefully Umbra's not in her office.
Hopefully she is.
Yeah, I mean,
Then I get
you
to
want
kill
you
her.
want to kill her personally.
That would be nice.
Hmm.
Oh, would that be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice.
Okay.
Just a bit of a revenge killing.
Yeah, I feel like she'll be a tough fight with the support in the office area as well.
That's what I'm there for.
See if Nash trusts us with anything ever again.
Well, as long as we got the trade going,
Yeah.
end up sinking the Highwater Citadel. Whoops.
Well, at least
Whoopsie.
we found the rods.
They're now at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. The trouble is over.
Well, they're not restricting trade anymore, right?
Well, I guess the people that survive can shop still. That's a form of trade. Is that Preston the rabbit? Oh, yeah, I think so.
It's Preston, man.
That-
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Just his ears. We'll do a Snake Plissken and just shut down everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was Escape from LA?
Yeah, like the best part of Escape from LA. The last 2 minutes.
Everything back to the Dark Ages.
So,
So,
Captain America sits backwards on a chair. You've decided to start a coup.
So you orchestrated a revolution.
Oh god, Chris Evans just occupies a large space of my mind at all times. What's he doing? What's he up to? Probably laughing like a little dork. At his
Probably.
adorable rescue dog.
I'm gonna try and squeeze in my bio before.
Nice. His on his Instagram, he's you know the little talking buttons that people use with their dogs? So it's like
No.
the dogs can be really specific about what they want, so they'll go press the button that says like walk. And people be like, no, and then the dog will push walk.
I've never seen that before.
Oh god, it's you got to look up some of them because there's one I particularly like where it's like want ball. The owner's like, no, I can't do it. It's like want ball. But yeah, Chris Evans has been like getting his dog to use that, and every time he does it, he just like laughs like the biggest dork. And it's very wholesome content. Because he always does those like laughs that look like he's fractured his spine, where he just like bends backwards. That's how hard he's laughing.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's funny.
You're allowed 2 emotional support celebrities, and Chris Evans is one of mine. I like what I
Yeah.
like.
I haven't thought about who mine would be.
I think my second one is Guillermo del Toro.
Oh,
I
yeah?
love that man. Yeah, he's so cool. And just like, like it's exactly the kind of artist that I want to be, where it's like all of his works are so meticulous in like the care, but like the strongest storytelling in his stuff is always the emotional ones.
Yeah.
And I just think that's neat. I think that's neato burrito.
Need a burrito.
And also the man loves monsters.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think the Muppets did that for me.
Do you see the Muppets as monsters?
Well, that's what the M is for in Muppets, right? It's monster puppets. Isn't that?
Is
the
it?
idea? I think so. I think
Oh
so.
my god.
If that's not true, then my whole childhood is a lie.
True.
Okay.
Well, also, like, in, like, Labyrinth and stuff like that, where the monsters that are supposed to be monsters are Muppets. I wonder how many
The
people
goblins.
that affect in that way, though, like, made them just, like, start to fall in love with monsters and things like that.
Oh, yeah. They're your gateway monsters. That's what they are.
David Bowie's crotch is your gateway monster.
It's the- it's the-
I offer you a gift. It's a crystal. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yes, you do, David Bowie. Yes, you do.
And thank you. Why are you being so weird, Preston?
in the rabbit.
No one can see that. Just us.
I know, but you can see it.
Yeah.
Got such big eyes.
Face.
You can start the hype train. The Preston
Preston.
hype train.
Preston
Look
Hype
how
Train.
cute. Look how cute his little belly is. It's so cute. And so soft. What's up with that?
Warped Wolf, that's funny. Clippy pops up in Hades UI.
UI.
It looks like you're trying to start a revolution. Would you like some help?
Yes, I would, Clippy.
Two people make that joke simultaneously. Amazing.
Oh god, yeah! Oh wow! You're all in the... I've been doing a bit of... because the last 2 weeks I've been working on devising a new show. And we've been using like a lot of Buto. Which is like a physical theater kind of movement style. And like there's this idea that, because it's all very internal and it uses like a lot of images and isolation, you know, so like the images happen in the head and the body and the legs, and they're all different. But there's the idea that like all of these images exist in the Mars space, and like we all draw upon the same, like we're all drawing from the same space. And it's like weird when you get a whole bunch of actors moving in the room, and we'll do like half who are going through it and half who are sitting and observing, and you do sometimes find like those same little motions that just like keep repeating, even though everyone's got their eyes closed and they're all going through different images as well, but like somehow the same physical shapes just keep repeating. It's a bit eerie.
There's something
all
to that,
psychic.
though.
We're all in the Mars space.
Here we
Maybe.
go. And we're back. We're back.
And we're
Everyone
back.
can see us. They can hopefully still hear us.
Here he is.
We've got Preston
I
back.
hope you got hype.
All them feet.
Look at them feet. He's gonna kick
Resist,
down.
I want
Umbra.
everyone to roll a resist cuteness and cuddles check.
You have to roll
I think we should get-
torture.
You have to
We'll
roll.
get a luck point.
for his lucky little feet.
Aw,
Yeah.
he's adorable.
He's pretty
So
cute.
yeah, we're back in. You guys are down at the bottom, Bud, looking out the emergency exit door. Rush up at the top door, kind of posted up in case anyone comes in. Allie's staying by Hades' side. Hades jacked in using hijack up into Umbra's system from a distance. She's invisible. She's in there. You do see the Netrunner there at the control, the dragon posted up. But you're there. You've got control over that control node. You've got, like I mentioned before, everything I mentioned before.
Nice.
All right, so
The first thing Hades does.
is start to. So, is it? Is this? Are these lights and intercom over the entirety of all the districts? Like, is this everywhere?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
God.
Yeah, you can do them collectively or individually, patterns, whatever you want to do. You have
Oh
control
my
over
God.
all the lights.
I don't know if AC/DC exists in this world, but can you make the lights like sync up to the like beats of Thunderstruck? Da da da.
So first thing she's gonna do is real quick she's gonna be like because I imagine her and Allie probably have they've synced up stuff before, like for their
Ooh.
agents
Oh,
and all sorts of things. But
But yes,
but yeah.
I mean, not that, but yes, that too, but not that
But
now.
yes,
Yes.
also.
but we're around friends right now. She's gonna be like, just like kind of not really to everyone else, but just Allie, who happens to be right there.
Hey, Allie, can you shoot me over that BD that we took down in the lower cells?
Oh. Sure. I'm gonna flick her the one.
Okay, so now what Hades is gonna do? Hades is gonna start over all of the districts, everywhere, as far as this floating land is concerned. The entire world. She's gonna start flashing them lights. Just at first, it'll all be intermittently, and then it's all gonna be just in unison, just like flashing, flashing, flashing. And then she will come over the intercom. And then she'll start off.
Now that I have your attention,
And then up on the hologram, which I imagine that's on top of the middle tower.
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine Umbra would want that where everyone can see it. It's gonna be Umbra's face, and then it's gonna have like glasses drawn and a mustache drawn, and then X'd out, and then
Bossy.
yes, and then it's gonna melt away, and then in its place is going to be a woman that is unrecognizable, wearing like, if anyone's ever seen the painting of Revolution of France, it's gonna be a woman like that with like a cloth wrapped around with like red and like the basically like if the Red Mars have like the Red Tide has a flag, it would be like that. And then she's gonna come over the intercom. Sisters and brothers, as you all know, we've been living under the tyranny of this supposed leader for far too long. And it is time to put an end to this. It is time to rise up. We no longer should have to live in fear of being sent down to be her slave, to work in debt, to be sold, to be killed, to be strung up like cattle. No longer should we have to fear for our lives, for our livelihoods. We outnumber her, we outsource her. She has done unspeakable things, and no longer will this stand. Sisters and brothers, we will rise up, and I ask you to join us. And it'll just like start going on repeat.
Nice. Yeah, and before you move on to any other control node things in here, yeah, you get that going, and you as you're doing that speech, you can see the other Netrunner that's in the control node. That once you get in there, you notice she was kind of watching some of the security cams and stuff. She stops, and you see her kind of going like this, and then I don't know. She's like talking obviously to someone in meat space. I don't know. It's not me. I have no idea what this is. What I don't know. And then back over to Rush, Allie, and Bud. You can hear Hades kind of giving this speech. You can hear it coming across the intercom systems. Bud looking out without even doing a perception. You see lights flashing. Then you hear Hades saying all this, giving that full speech. What is everybody else doing at this moment?
Just waiting for things to kick off.
Yeah, and if you want, everybody click your token and give me initiative, just so we can keep it organized,
Okay.
a bit organized.
Yeah.
Because I can't let off.
Yeah. Sorry.
I can't let off the EMP until she's opened the cells, I think.
Yeah,
Because
you
that will
can't.
shut down.
Yeah, the idea is not to toss that in and do it until all cells are open
Yeah.
and she's jacked out.
Yeah. Not wrong?
Make sure you click
Oh
your
my
token.
God. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god. 2. Still got all
There
my
we are.
points
Okay,
for
it did work.
Threat detection.
Okay, cool. Rush.
Also, as an aside, once the other Netrunner in there is like, oh no, the avatar for Hades is like still invisible, kind of leans back with cigar, just like kind of quiet chuckle.
Yeah. Rush. You hear all that going down?
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm waiting by the door, gun in hand.
Nice.
And I've basically got it trained on the door so that if anybody comes out, then I can shoot if need be. If they're not being aggressive towards us, then maybe I'll do something different. But yeah, essentially just ready by the door, holding in action to shoot.
Yeah. Give me a perception.
Sure. 17.
Nice. Yeah, you can hear at one point you hear some voices, and one You hear a door open. Sounds like, I mean, obviously right outside that door in the hall, the only other door is to Umbra's office. But you hear that door open in a male voice like, I don't know, there's nobody out here. I don't know. And then the door closes again.
Okay.
Yeah,
to you,
they think someone's hacking it from
I'll-
within
I'll-
6 meters.
Am I?
Yeah, I'll pass that on
Thought I was frozen.
to Bud.
What's that?
So Bud's nearby, so I'm gonna pass the message on to Bud what I heard, just quietly.
Yeah. What's Allie
Yeah, they
doing?
must
Allie,
be
you're,
thinking someone's nearby. Yeah.
Okay.
You're near Hades.
Yeah, I mean, I just like while Hades is kind of busy net running, I don't want to leave her side, so I just want to kind of give her cover in case anyone comes in and she still needs to give off more distractions. So I guess I'm just like armed, ready to shoot rounds at whoever's coming my way.
Yeah, Bud, what are you doing? Before you tell me what you're doing, since I know you were already kind of looking out and you heard Rush mention that to you, what he heard, give me a perception.
Yeah, it's still got 6 points in threat detection right now.
Yeah.
Might shift them over soon, so that I can be fighting ready. But this is more eyes on a swivel. Perception. Yeah, rolled a 3, but still got a 17.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's enough to, yeah, you see some security guys, some people out and about just kind of stop and look like when lights are flickering and listening, general, civilians and people about. But you do notice some security come running out of the tower, like a handful of them, and kind of disperse, some running off in one direction. Looks like they're going lower deck. A couple of them are kind of running over and looking at the other districts and looking around. They just look kind of confused as the lights are flickering and that speech is on repeat. But one of them looks over, almost maybe thinks he notices the door is cracked open. So just give me a stealth.
Stay very still.
My crit failed on that, so you'll have a really good chance to beat
okay.
this. Yeah.
Shouldn't have told me that. I was gonna use luck. Thanks.
Super low.
16.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to stealthily close the door and avoid that, just as he's sort of turning in your direction.
Just like... Things are kicking off, Hades. Hurry up, get those cells open so we can move to phase 2, okay?
Yeah, back over to Hades.
Alright. So, Hades is going to, and Hades is actually snacking, like, while she's doing this. You don't know where she found it. It could have been from anywhere, because they're not the muffins. But
Yeah,
Probably
working
the
on it.
previous Netrunner's snack.
I'll tell you though, there's a Netrunner in here. Can't see me. I'm too good. But
also, just for funsies, while still in this node, gonna set off the sleepy gas, just to do it.
Yeah, you have control over the elevators. You can put sleep gas in them or do whatever with them. And yeah, you set that off.
Just gonna do that right quick, and she'll.
Are you?
but, just a heads up. If we're going on any different levels anywhere, we probably don't want to take an elevator.
Did you set off sleep gas?
Maybe.
What about the revolutionaries?
Oh. Bud, you're probably going to want to let them know that they don't want to take an elevator either unless they want to take a nap.
Okay, I'll text Mel, my agent, going, we're setting up all the trapped elevators. Take the stairs.
Take the stairs.
Yeah, you get a message.
Stand by on...
Yeah, you get a message back. Thanks for the heads up.
Stand by on cells. Opening imminently.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna drop down to the third, and
No setting off with those fireworks or anything, huh? I'm depressed that you didn't at least set off the fireworks before you leave that control node.
we haven't won yet, though. I feel like fireworks are for winning.
Okay.
Fireworks
That's
are for
true.
winners.
Yeah, That's funny. Yeah, you drop down to the next level.
That's for my pirate queen coronation.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah, you see the ID file that's there where the camera footage goes, the trade list, the tax list, and then it goes off to the side where you see, well, if you remember, it goes over to the Hellhound, and then that drops down. I imagine that's what you're doing, is going all the way down to the, okay, yeah, you go all the way down to the bottom of the 4th level, and now you're looking at the ID file, the prisoner list, the ID file of the cargo list and private list, and then the control node 9 for the cells, electric flooring and self-destruct and night lights.
Real quick. Well, you know what? Let me get in the control node first.
Yeah, just a 9.
12.
Nice, you're in it.
One more thing. So real quick, before just a real briefly, right before I open those cells at the very bottom, I'm gonna start the electrocution floor for that one guy again. Just a real, that one guy who like grabbed me. Just gonna electrocute the floor of his cell again.
Nice. Yeah, you set that one off.
To kill him?
No, just a little foot zap.
No.
He's probably fine. He's probably fine. We'll probably see him later. He'll probably be fine.
Just maim him slightly.
He doesn't need those feet. Who needs those? That's feet are for, he can have feet when he's dead. So anyway, so we'll do that, and then
Hades will open the cells further down. Is what she'll do.
Yeah, you do that. You see all the cells 1 through 100. You get that electric floor going in that one cell where that guy was.
Yeah, no, and everyone will kind of hear Hades before she like opens it. Everyone will hear Hades just like.
God.
Yeah, you don't hear it, but you can sense that out there somewhere there's a guy going, God darn it! Ah, shit!
Oh, not again!
But yeah, and then you pop all cells. You see all of them go green, one after another, all the way across the board.
All right. And cells are open. And
Green
open.
Right.
All right. As soon as I hear that, I'm heading up to the top door where Rush is.
Okay. I've got my hand on the handle so I can open it so he doesn't have to. He's got hands free, essentially.
Okay.
And I'll just stay behind the door as I open it, so in case any fire comes through.
And I'm going to take a second, redo my combat abilities.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
gonna
Allie
take
doing
some
while you
more-
see Bud run up there and Hades jacking out of the system?
Yeah, I'm gonna come follow with.
Okay. In Hades, you jack out to see Bud and Allie heading up the stairs. What are you doing once you jack out?
One other thing I wanted to do.
Sure.
Real quick, I don't know if we had covered this. Do the people here know about the slavery thing? Like, I imagine they know about the debt slavery thing, but do they know about the lower level slave thing?
No, I imagine that's pretty much Umbra, The pirates
One
know.
last
Thing, she's gonna go just like creep on back up in a creepy fashion, back up to the second control node. And before she goes, because I imagine they're gonna figure out a way to turn off the speech in a minute. Before she goes, the video that she got from Allie, she's gonna put it on the hologram so that everybody sees it.
Okay.
And then she'll jack out.
Okay, yeah.
All I can think of is Mulan. Now all of China will know that you are here. Sorry.
Yeah, you get that going.
If you had a torch, that's what it would exactly be.
Yeah, and jack out, and then judging by initiative here, over to Rush. You open a door and stand by. Allie gets up there to the top, and I imagine is standing by because you're next in initiative. Yeah. Okay, and then Bud, you're heading up there with Hades jacking out and following right behind you. What do you do when you're getting to the top there? One thing you notice, Rush, when you open the door and when everybody gets to the top is that little side hallway is empty. There's no security out there out front of Umbra's office door.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna open the duffel bag. Does this thing look easy to prime?
Oh yeah, it's just click it on, and then it has a little remote that you can trigger it with. Like this.
I'm gonna power it up.
Could we just throw it in and hold the door closed?
No,
Yeah,
it was suggested to throw in and kind of back away.
Oh.
They're not sure the radius of it.
Oh.
Not sure you want all your cyberware to.
I was gonna say it could fry us as well.
Yeah. So maybe keep a safe distance while I go check this in.
All right. Where should we head down to? So you're on Umbra's. Is Umbra's office on the same floor as we were, or it's above?
No, you were on the bottom level. All the way up
Yeah.
at the top is Umbra's.
Well, once it goes off, I'm planning to then go back in and take the office as our
Base.
our our heroic stand, our Alamo, if you will.
Do we know? She stays near her office, doesn't she? Like, as in where she lives.
Right.
I don't know what
Yeah,
her
there's a-
movements are. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a living quarter. From what you've been told by Melissa and them, there's a living quarters attached to her office. When you were in her office before, you pretty much saw, two doors, one on each side.
You could be up here.
Should we, like, maybe throw the bomb and then after that goes off, just try and jump her? Should we try and
Yeah.
jump her? Let's
Sure.
jump her.
I mean, I want to take out her security first, but yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Try and jump her. Try and jump.
Yeah, but first we got to get far enough away that we don't just drop like flies. Because I don't know about you guys, but I got a lot of cybernetics in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah. I mean, it probably wouldn't affect me if I couldn't like make BDs, but then I'll have to get like a manual update or something.
And you
get the new software.
you instantly can't breathe because your throat clogs as your cyber snake just goes limp and just blah.
Yeah, it'll just go all the way down.
Yeah.
Either that or it'll slither out of my mouth and try and start a new life. And I can't have that.
Just hanging
Can't
out,
have that.
hanging out of your mouth.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time, limp.
Yeah, I used to be Alley Katz's cybernetic tongue.
Where are they now? But yeah, you're ready to go. Rush has the door open. Bud, you've got this sort of customized EMP bomb ready to go. Hades is behind you. Allie is behind you in the stairwell. I'll give you guys a moment to, one or two sentence plan, and then execute it. Unless you want to take more time and let me interject something, which you probably won't like.
No.
Okay, stay back. It's showtime. I'm gonna run for the door. Pull it or push it open, whichever way it opens. Pull the duffel bag off my shoulder. And then into the room. Pull the door closed. Run for the door. Run back towards the door where my friends are and hit the button and hope it doesn't fry me.
Okay, cool. What's your move stat?
My move is 7.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah, I forgot you're pretty agile. What's everybody else
Yeah.
doing when Bud's running and doing this?
I was gonna stay by just in case he needed help, but when the doors open and I see there's no guard, and I see him pop back out, I'm gonna run down the stairs, assuming that we're all trying to get away from the explosion radius or whatever
Sure.
EMP.
Is that
Yeah.
what everyone, Hades and Allie are doing?
Pretty much. If there's
flattened
Sorry.
far to like against the door at the bottom of the stairs as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see if while Bud is making his opening kind of run, if there is anything that's, needs taken out with a gun. But once he's covered like halfway, I'm probably going to start retreating down the stairwell because I want to get fried.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me an athletics.
Okay, I'm gonna put.
Don't forget we've got some plus.
luck in it.
twos.
Oh. Okay, look, I have. Oh no! Fumble recovery is ignore critical failures on attacks. So, 16 minus 9. Yeah, not so good.
That's not great.
Nice. Yeah, and give me a perception too.
So a 7 overall.
Uh,
And perception. I think I just fried myself, guys. And 12 on perception.
Yeah, you're
Oh, man.
okay. So here's how it goes down. Bud runs in over to the door, pretty much opens it up, tosses this thing in. What you notice when you open it, you don't get a good view because you're trying to be quick, but you did notice a couple security guards off to the side talking to each other. When you open the door, they both just kind of like look towards you as you close the door. As you dart back to the door with friends, you actually stumble, and
Ugh.
yeah, you don't quite make it through that door with everybody else as you hear this, and as you trigger it, because you were triggering it as you were leaving, entering the stairwell as described. Everybody else kind of makes it down the stairwell, making enough distance, but Bud, you get caught by this EMP. You hear it go pew and kind of go off, and this wave kind of hits you. What cybernetics do you have? I mean, first thing, you feel your agent shut down. So your agent's no longer working. What other kind of electronics or cybernetics do you have?
So I have Cyber Eyes. I have a neural link for my smart gun, and a subdermal grip, and my right leg, is a medical grade cyber leg.
Ooh, okay.
No.
Normally,
my eyes and my brain.
Yeah. Normally this is GM picks a piece of cybernetic not to work. There's no like lesser of evil here. I'd like this to be player's choice. What do you want to lose right now? Because it's like it's for the next minute or next. Actually, this
Use
is
your
going to go
brain.
for the next couple minutes.
So I'll
need-
lose my uplink, so I can't use my smart gun anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
So my gun is a normal gun.
Yeah, you feel disconnected from the gun instantly as this wave passes through you, and it's like all of a sudden it starts feeling heavy and very analog and like, oh shit, like you barely remember back in the day when you used to use a gun like this, you know? It feels weird. Everyone else sees Phil enter the stairwell looking like this.
You.
You got hit?
I think it works. God damn it, my agent's dead, and so is my uplink. Oh,
What about your eyes?
No,
you see?
I can still see. Yeah. The
How many
scope's
fingers am I
not
holding up?
working. Too many.
Well, he
I
did
gotta
say
ditch
2.
this- Gotta ditch the smart ammo.
Okay, but are you still feeling fighting fit?
Let's say yes.
I don't think he has much of a choice.
No, you don't. I was trying to be nice. But this is your
Uh.
struggle that we're involved in, so you better pull through.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about me. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the EMP is gone. Is it safe to go
Take
back
her
in
off.
there and try and secure the tower?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, everybody
You
click.
go first.
Yeah, click your token and give me initiative now that you're entering this sort of potentially hostile situation. Obviously, like Ali said, you go first. Obviously, anybody can go first is given to you, but let's get initiative so when things start up.
Yeah, I'm not going through the door first.
I'm going through the door first. That's
Oh,
neither of the ladies are going through the door.
Now you're looking for now you're looking for that -2 from chat to put on initiative.
yeah.
Wow, everybody got a 10.
Okay, all right.
So technically,
Rush,
Depends.
you're
take it
first.
away.
All right. So
We'll follow you.
I'll run back up. Getting my cardio today.
Yeah, I'll let everybody can already be back up there. We won't make that be an action. We'll kind of streamline that, but everybody's able to run back up there now, and Rush is in the top of initiative.
Okay, so yeah, I'll open up the door and I'll stand waiting for everybody to be ready to go through so we can all go at the same time. But I'll have my gun trained on the office door from
What a
the emergency
gentleman.
hallway.
Okay, cool. You got 3 10s here if you want to tell me who's given initiative to who and what you guys are doing. Otherwise, you can roll for it.
I'll go after Rush. I don't mind. As long as I'm like before Hades.
Hades will go after Allie. She does have these delight.
She did pick up some air pistols.
Can I go higher, please? Can I go straight after Rush and then you two, please?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please.
While we're
was-
having the little you go first dance.
You go.
You
first.
just-
No, me go.
No,
I'll
I
go.
didn't.
first. Me. Me.
Yeah, you're all right there. You can do that if Rush wants to. You can open the door back up for Bud to take the lead or Rush to take the lead. It's up to you two.
Yeah, I'll let Bud go first and I'll follow him.
Following behind me. I'm gonna sling the sniper rifle. That's the assault rifle, and take the high quality, very heavy pistol out. The one that I stole from the corporates.
Yep. Yeah, you've got that
the
arm.
Eagle Tech. Yeah. It's chrome AF. And I'm gonna go shoulder the door open to her office in a cool way. Bang, gun out.
Oh yeah, easily break this door open. All the adrenaline is kicking in. As the door slings open, you can see a young girl kind of off to the side where the systems are, and she's sitting on the floor and holding her head, and you can see that she's kind of smoking like she just got done putting herself out, and she's just like standing there kind of distraught. You also see 2 security guard looking thugs, very typical to the Umbra entourage. As described by Melissa, some of her loyals will probably be there, the most loyal of the security and such. Look really beefed up, wearing decent amount of armor. You can see, give me a perception roll as you kick open. Let's see how much you pick up on in that split second of opening the door. Rush can do it too. You're right there, next in line entering.
22.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
18.
Very nice. Yeah, you kick it open. You see the 2 security guards, like I described, heavily armored. They have weapons. You see that both of them have assault rifles that they're holding, but you also see that they do have pistols on their sides. It looks like one of them. Let's see here. One of them has a Kendachi Mono 3 blade strapped to his back. The reason you know that, Bud and Rush, Rush always wanted to sell one of those. Hasn't been lucky enough to come across. Very exotic. Bud, you've seen them, in pictures and things. Never got to have one, but you see the glow of the handle kind of coming off of it. A slight hum from the buzz of it. It's exciting. But you enter that. Those guys are standing there. Both just look kind of confused. Both raising up their weapons towards you. But you actually have the jump on them initiative-wise, so I'll let you take an action here.
Sweet. What range are they at?
Close. They're, this is all in the same room.
Okay, guy with the Mono 3 cold shot head, please.
Whoa.
Aimed shot, the rest of my luck, which is 4. Did I use 2 before? Did I say I'd use 2?
You said you used 2, yeah.
I think there was
3.
another one,
3
though.
points.
We may have some +2s
I was
as
going to
well.
say, I think there was
Ooh,
another...
I'll
Dan.
take a +2 then as well. So that gives me +5, aimed shot to the head. It's
Nice.
high quality, gives it a +1. Lost my bonus for chipped. 15. So
No.
that's with That's
Oh,
with the negative for aimed already.
I'm going by the chart, but this would hold on a second. It's a hit. He tries to evade it, but you're able to get the shot off.
Nice.
Yeah, way different than the chart. I forgot these guys have high enough reflex they can evade, but he failed. He tried to dodge it. The shot hits the side of his head. Give me the damage.
Oh, that's double damage, right?
Oh, yeah, it's double damage. It's his headshot. Didn't roll very well. A 1, 4, 4, and a 5 for 14.
Mm.
So whatever gets through his armor is doubled. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see part.
Thank God he was wearing his metal hat.
Yeah, I mean you see
Yeah,
part
that's
part of
right.
his sort of tactical gear just kind of shatter off as part of his face goes flying. A blood spray hits the wall and he kind of staggers back. And that's a rate of fire 1, right? You're using your very heavy.
Yeah, very heavy. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, rush.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to make a called shot for the head, the same guy. That's a -5, is it?
Minus 8 for
minus
Minus
crit
8,
shot.
yeah.
8.
Okay, then I'm going to
I
dump all my
rolled a
luck
9.
in there,
Yeah.
and that should even that out.
We did just get a +2 BTW.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Can I add that +2 as well?
And Dan himself.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you, Dan
Syrinscape
Servo.
team.
Dan the man.
All
Yeah,
right.
You're gonna need it. I crit success on this evade, so go for
Oh
it.
man. Oh, that's an 8.
Crit fail.
my God.
Crit fail.
Maximum
Yeah,
crit
no.
fail.
And
Maximum crit fail.
Oh,
second shot is an
shit.
18.
Well, and you
Oh,
get
no.
one with aimed.
Oh, okay.
So
Then the second
regardless,
shot.
but either way, yeah, whiz past, missed him just barely. Hits the wall next to him. The guy pops out his pistol and takes a shot off at Bud. As the other guy is arming himself, you see that they kind of let the rifle sling down, arming themselves for
I
close
will evade.
quarters. Yeah, go for it.
As I'm sure my evasion is
15.
better than the range at this 20.
Nice.
Oh wait,
yeah.
that's aim shot is still running, so better than that.
Well, yeah, you said that. Yeah, 15. So yeah, you're able to dodge that. Doesn't even phase you. The other guy takes a shot off at you. These are very heavy. Just rate of
can I-
fire 1.
Yeah, I will also evade.
Yeah, go for it.
17.
Nice. Yeah, you dodge both bullets. Both of them take shots off. You're dodging them like part of the Matrix as you just shot this guy in the head. But over to Allie and Hades. Whoever wants to give the turn to the other, or you can roll for it.
I'll go first.
Okay, that's
You.
We cut straight after they'd finished a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Right.
Yeah. Allie turns around the door. And obviously there's the 2 guards. One is a bit worse for wear.
Yes.
The one who's bleeding from the head, I would assume.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a chunk missing from his helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot him in the head. No, sorry, not in the head. I'm just gonna try and shoot him. I don't
So
want
just
to
shoot,
do the
just
-8. Yeah.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
it's a lot.
And if you have a rate of fire of 2,
Um,
then you can roll both of them at the same time if you want.
Lovely. I do with my pistol.
Nice.
All right. Let's go. First attack. That's 18.
Nice. That's a hit. And then you
Yep.
gotta beat 16 on the next one. To do the second one.
Okay. All right. I will. Do you want me to roll damage at the same time? So I'll roll both the attacks and then the damage.
Exactly. Yeah. Give me the second attack.
Yeah. Cool.
'Cause I
Great.
like picturing it like pop pop. 2 shots off.
Yeah,
Both
nice.
hit. Both damages.
Oh. Me am I.
Nice.
Rolled a 9. Very nice.
Are you shooting the guy that already got hit in the head by Bud, or the other guy?
Yes. I'm shooting the guy who's already been hit.
Okay.
Because I assume he looks like a
fire.
bit more of a easy target. And Ali will go for the easy kill.
Yeah. What was the damage on both those?
Alright.
Oh.
So 11 and a 16.
Okay.
Do you want to look at the specific dice rolls on that 16?
Yes, I do. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Why? Why is that interesting, Ali?
Oh, well, because I got 2 6s.
Yes,
But-
you did.
Which means it's time for the injury table, baby. I hope we
Nice.
get
Yeah,
to the
give me the-
production point where we have we all have a wheel. Like there's an actual wheel.
Through some
that,
injury.
Rob can spin.
All right, give me
Come on down.
Give me a 2d6. Hey!
Yeah. All right, 2d6. A 5 and a 3. An 8.
8. Looks like a broken leg. -4 to move. Nice job. Yeah. 2 shots to his thigh. You hear the bone shatter as he just kind of crumbles down to the ground, and now he's on the ground, prone.
Nice.
Yeah, Hades. And what's everybody's movement? I know Bud entered the room, took the shot, dodged a couple bullets. Allie, I take it you entered the room, took the couple shots, broke his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hades.
Hades will also enter the room, moving a 5. And will... He's got to just be hanging on. Just hanging on, right? His face is just hanging on. His leg is just hanging on. He's got to just be hanging on. So Hades... Hey, while everyone else is in there doing stuff, Hades is out in the hall just like, okay, here we go. Okie dokie, I'm gonna get right. And, and then she'll run in just screaming, and the one who looks like he's just barely hanging on will just be like, ah! And she'll shoot him with her air pistol that shoots acid balls.
Oh.
And also, it does also fire paintballs, so these are acid balls that explode in different colors. I would like to think they explode in like rainbow colors, so each explode in different varieties of colors. But they are acid, so they will they'll eat through your skin. Yes.
Yeah, what is the definition? Isn't it it ablates the armor, does something?
Yeah, it's armor ablating.
Yeah, I think that's what
I
it
have
does,
the
right?
air pistol.
It'd be under exotic. I don't have.
It is a heavy, so
Each
Air
acid
pistol.
paintball still deals no damage, but lowers the stopping power of the target's armor, warning the location shot by 1 with each successful hit.
Oh, okay.
Great for trying to capture someone alive.
Okay, what's the rate of fire, Hades?
It's a heavy.
Or rate? Do you know the rate of fire?
So 2.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
How many did you say? I don't have it up.
Rate of fire of
2.
2. Oh, let me put.
If
that
it's
in
a
my-
heavy pistol, yeah.
Let me write that in my notes here, because I did not actually put that in here.
Yeah, it's an exotic medium pistol, which means it has 2 rate of fire 2.
Oh. Well, I thought I just had 1. All right, here we go. Rate of fire 2. My air pistol, shiny. Where is this? There it is. Okay. With all the colors of the rainbow, we have an 18.
Nice, that's a hit.
And we have a 12.
Nice, and that's a hit. Yeah, both paintballs land. You see it eating away at his armor. I'm sizzling.
Yay. Oh, all I've ever wanted. And then that is a 46 on both. So
They don't do damage.
I'm gonna
No, it
roll
just-
them anyway.
It just ablates the armor. It melts away the armor.
Yeah.
So
It
someone
makes
else
My
can do
real
more
question
damage.
is, what happens when you use it on a naked opponent?
Yeah, come on. Now it should eat something.
Oh yeah, it should do some type of damage.
I imagine it would then definitely do damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a one d6.
True armor. Come on.
1d6.
I'll just
and
put
it'd
that
be
away for
persistent
later.
Like fire, they'd have to put it out, rub it off and stuff. But yeah, over to Rush.
All right, I'm going to fire a couple shots at the injured guy again.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Put him down.
Ooh.
A 19 and a 20 to hit.
Yeah, both
Oh, me.
hits.
Oh,
Pop,
my.
pop. He's prone on the ground. He's pretty messed up. He's got a -2 going on. It was very easy for you to kind of just raise the gun and get 2 shots into him. Give me the damage.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 14.
Yeah.
One of those is a 6.
Yeah, before you even have to give the damage of the second one, you took his life. But let's see how much damage on the second one, just to see how much of an overkill this was.
13.
Yeah. And you got some criticals there, don't you?
Yeah, so that was this
Oh no.
1-6 on the first and 1-6 on the second.
Yeah. Give
They're
me a
just higher than
2d6
average
just for
rolls.
fun. We'll combine both those 6s just for fun, because he's already dead anyways. Let's give him a critical injury.
So 2d6?
2d6, yeah.
6.
Broken arm. All right, to go with his leg. You gave him a matching arm, but before the second shot even hits him, you see the life drain from his eyes. If you want to describe these shots, how you end them.
Sure, yeah. So I know that there's an artery somewhere in the arm, probably, I think. I'm no doctor or med tech.
Yeah,
But-
it's around here.
Sure, so I'll shoot him in the armpit twice.
Yeah. 2 shots.
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what you
arm.
get for raising a gun. Yeah, and have him bleed out. Maybe even, I guess the blood spurt probably doesn't get in his friend's eyes, but, maybe gets him in the face a little bit. And
Dream
hopefully
big,
it's
Brandon.
intimidating. But, I mean, yeah, like he's the other guy drowns in a fountain of blood.
Dad, all my
Beautiful.
luck that
Not
right
that
there.
easy.
Beautiful.
No, the other.
It's 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, the
Wayne
other.
Gretzky, Michael Scott.
The other guy screams out, pulling out his Kendachi and mono blade, and lunges at you, taking a swipe at you. It's only ready to fire 1, but he does take a swipe at you. If you've got the reflexes, give me your evade.
Okay, so that's for me, right?
Well, you would anyway. Sorry. Anyway, go for it.
That's a
Oh,
20
nice.
evasion.
Oh my.
20.
Yeah.
Everyone's so
Yeah,
slippery.
you dodged him by literally 1, and that's serious. I don't know if you're familiar with this type of sword, but it ignores SP anything less than 11, as well as it does the very heavy melee. It's a 46 damage, so it's pretty brutal. But he takes
It'll slice you.
Yeah, he takes a swipe at you. You're able to dodge it within like a millimeter. I mean, you feel it barely graze your clothing.
Oh, man.
And I imagine we're back over to the 10s of initiative. I imagine we're letting Bud go to the top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Bud.
We're gracious. We're gracious, but
He is a solo.
he
So
insisted.
if this guy wants to dance, he wants to dance. I'm gonna imagine a piece of Umbra's furniture, maybe a low coffee table, a chair, her desk is between me and this guy who's fighting Rush, and I'm gonna leap over that, whatever it is, over the chair or whatever. And as I do, click the button on his bow staff so that it extends and come down with a melee strike first.
Nice.
Oh.
18 to hit melee.
Nice. Yeah, he dodges that. Just barely. I mean, literally rolled the same, giving it to defender. Had an 18. Barely.
Damn,
I
I
mean,
needed a melee and a martial arts to get my special move off. So I'll just hit him with another melee attack. So,
Sure.
the first one swings around, he barely dodges it, but it comes around my back, flipping around the other way, and tries to whip the tip into his side of his torso again. 17 this time.
Nice, that's a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh. Give me the damage.
So this is a melee weapon. It is only a 2d6 one, but it does ignore half armor.
Yep.
9.
Nice. Not a whole lot of damage, but enough. He grunts out as it cracks him in the side. You can tell it did some damage to him. At that moment, the second you kind of crack him and it hits him, you see the door to the side open for a second. You see Umbra look out and just yell, "What the frack?" And then he yells back, like, "Get back in the room! We're under attack!" And she kind of closes the door just as you crack him in the side. But Allie or Hades? Or Allie, I think is the order we're going in.
Yeah, me. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and... Ooh, rule of cool, right? Right? You go for the cool thing?
Yes.
Style over substance.
Yeah. Well, I think if this guy's going melee, Ali wants to use her cat o' nine tails.
Nice.
And I'm gonna make an aimed shot for the leg, because basically I think she wants to like flick it out and like try and take out his leg and whip it back up.
Yeah, go for it.
Is what I'm trying to go for. Which is that is an aimed shot.
Yeah. If you hit, you deal a. I think you get an automatic broken leg.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm gonna add my luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now with the negative and what it is and what I rolled. Just to give you an idea, because I see you stacking points, so you're gonna have to beat a 19. I didn't roll that great, but that -8 and everything.
Yeah.
Accepting it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to. It's a rate of fire of 2 though, so I'll have to like roll the first one and then
aiming, you only
take
get
off
1.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have to go
Aiming.
through and take off everything. All right. Let's see. No. It's only a 13. Damn it.
Yeah, you try to whip at his leg. He just kind of dances over it as it whips past him. Hades. You see all this going down.
Okay.
And no, Dan, I don't think they used it. There is a +2 after Dan's +2 from Raven. Donna Tracy Cuervo gave a +2. Nobody's used that one yet, just to remind you.
No, but I will put it in the thing.
Yeah.
In my little notebook. Okay, so then I go for my second attack.
You can only do one attack if you're aiming.
Just
Oh,
one
if it's
aimed,
aimed.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's Hades.
Never mind.
Yeah.
H-rate.
Hades looks at the Umber door, looks back, looks at the Umber door. It's a mistake. So she's gonna put back her air pistol, and she also has just a regular, very heavy pistol, and pull that out and shoot this individual. This, in any other circumstance, I'm sure is a very lovely individual. With this, it's just a regular, very heavy pistol.
Okay. Yeah, give me.
That she found somewhere.
Very heavy or heavy? What is it?
It's a very heavy.
Okay, rate of fire 1.
Yeah, that
give
she
me.
just found along the way and
Yeah,
picked
give
up
me your
probably
handgun.
off the floor somewhere.
Come on. Hey.
And here we go. That's a 15.
Nice, it's a hit. You had to beat a 14.
Yay!
Yeah, he
Yay!
tries to dodge it, but the shot hits him. Give me the damage.
You're busy dodging my strikes.
16.
Nice.
He shoots and hits him, and then when she does, she's like, "Yay!"
Yeah, it hits him. You can tell it did some significant damage as more blood spray comes out from the armor and he kind of grunts. Rush. He backs up a little bit too from that hit. You can tell it did some decent damage. Rush.
All right. I'm going to shoot him a couple more times, just for the fun of it.
Yeah, go for it. You can get both shots off.
That's a 30 and a 20.
Yeah, you had to beat a 19 and a 21.
Oh, okay.
So
the first one hit.
Okay, give me the damage.
9.
Nice. Not a lot of damage due to the SP, but you're further reducing that with every little bit of damage you're doing. But you can tell at least did something. And again, this time he kind of as he stumbles back, he takes a step forward, drawing his attention to Bud, and takes a big swing at him with the Kendachi Mono Blade. $17. Give me your evasion.
18.
Woo! You guys are just like Rush by 1 point. I mean, you feel the tip just graze your armor as you hear the hum buzz as the serrated edges are moving like 4,000 times per second or whatever it is, just whizzes past you, just barely.
I need that, Nick.
And anybody not familiar with the Kendachi Mono Blade 3, it is two-handed. It's an excellent quality two-handed, very exotic, very heavy melee weapon. With the correct biometric key, damage dealt by this weapon ignores the target's armor entirely if it's lower than SP 11. Other than that, it's a high-tech katana with nearly transparent crystal blade. Orbital crystal reinforces its redesigned microscopically serrated edges, which vibrate 4,000 times a minute when its handle is gripped by a user with the correct biometric key. In the hands of a user without the correct biometric key, the blade just will not vibrate. It'll work. It just won't ignore the SP. You have to get that set to your biometer. But yeah, it's pretty badass. But both of you dodged it by it missed you by a millimeter as it goes by. Then we're over to Rush, right? Or no, sorry, Bud.
Yeah.
Bud.
Yeah, so I dodged the strike. And I'm gonna go this time for a bone-breaking strike.
Yeah.
So martial arts, it's just a rate of fire 1. So fumble recovery I have running, which cost me 4 points.
Nice.
With my solo. So ignore the 5. It's a 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Nice. That's a hit.
Yes.
And that's
Fumble
still
recovery comes in handy.
Oh, totally. That's still contested with the special move, right? It's not a DV. It's contested as evasion, right? Just double check that's not one of those DV special moves. I think it isn't. It's
I know some of them are a DV.
Yeah, I'm just my mind. Oh wait, no, I have it here. That's right.
It's called bone breaking strikes from karate.
Bone breaking strike. Just.
Against
no
a
DV.
single target in melee range.
Absolutely contested. You got it again by 1 point. You're able to do it. So you can describe it. Go for it.
The blade comes whizzing past, and Bud ducks back from it, and he uses that momentum to brace himself, and then spring forward with this straight arm punch. As we know, like his punches and his attacks are not flashy; they're very direct, and he just thuds right into the area that right into his armor in such a way that he'll just push the force through the armor and into the body. It's just, focusing that key, if you will, to like send it through the armor into his body, and you hear a crunch where it hits him as his full force goes behind it.
Nice. Yeah, and that causes even more injury to him. With that broken rib scenario, he can't really move as well. It just really did a lot of damage. He grunts and stumbles back a couple meters. But over to you, Allie.
Because he hasn't incurred enough punishment, I guess.
Yeah.
Not yet.
There we go. All right. Cat o' nine tails. Thank you. Just attack once. That's a 20.
Nice. Yeah, give me the damage.
And it. Do you want me to do
Oh yeah,
two?
give me
Because
two.
it is a rate of
fire
flat.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
Oh no.
Yeah, second one misses.
Oh,
First one
hell
hits.
no.
Give me the damage.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you the damage. Oh.
Oh
just four.
no.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh me, am I?
A 1 and a 3.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't seem to get through the SP. It whips him. It hits him. You see it kind of even stick into the armor a bit as it comes back, but doesn't really break through to the flesh. Hades.
Okay. Sticks to the armor. I've got something for that.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's about time.
That seems like an alley cat slime. That doesn't...
I've got something for that.
So,
Give him a kiss.
Hades
Give
is
him a
watching
kiss.
this and noting that that the can of nine tails is sticking to the armor. Oh no! And now so she's got the regular pistol in one hand and the air pistol in the other, and so now she switches over to the air pistol again to shoot the acid balls at the armor.
Nice. Yeah, give me those.
Just
Both shots.
cuz. Alright. And acid balls. That would be
Yeah, that's a hit.
29
29.
Yeah, he doesn't
And-
dodge that.
of 15.
Yeah, he does not dodge that. I'm not going to give it to the defender in that sense to help streamline that because I don't want to take that from you. That was too cool. Too high of a roll on that first one.
And
I
then
like that weapon too.
Got any
Oh.
armor left?
Oh yeah, he still has some armor left, but it's deteriorating.
All right, so let's see what the damage does.
No damage.
The damage is 19.
No,
The acid balls don't do damage.
Yeah, acid only
Yeah.
degrade ablates
Ablate.
the SP and takes
Oh,
out
dang.
the SP.
Well,
Yeah,
never
rules
mind.
as written, the
Yeah.
acid balls don't do damage.
If there's no armor, I think we'll give it like a 1d6 and it's or 2d6. Maybe treat it like fire where they have to put it out or wipe it off. But with armor rules as written, yeah, it's only going to deteriorate the
adjust
SP.
my
But you did. You took out more of the SP. It's over to Rush.
Hey.
He's staggering back. You can tell he's kind of, still on attack. But you can tell he's taking a more defensive stance now. You guys are definitely getting the best of him. His partner just got killed. Told Umbra to get back. He's kind of backing up towards that door that Umbra went into. But Rush.
Okay, I'm going to continue the press. That's a 24 to hit. And
That's a
a
hit.
17.
Yeah, both hits. Give me damage.
That's 11 and 12.
And 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he falls to the ground, kind of grabbing his wounds. His blood's kind of spurting out, and he's just holding his wounds. He's just like, frack you! And he's holding, Umbra, be careful! They're gonna go! And he's like, you can tell he's dying.
Okay.
And that's on his turn. I mean, he just pretty much had to do a death save. He's dying. He's in the process. So back over. Now it's Bud's turn again, I believe.
Okay, so all our assailants are down
Yep.
in this room.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well I head to, I go straight to Umbra's door.
Yeah, you're over at the door. What do you want to do? It's right there.
Why don't you give it up?
No response.
Throw the door open. Pistol in hand.
Yeah, you can tell it's barricaded. You go to try to open it. Give me, let's see, give me, I guess, an athletics. Want more of a strength thing, but we'll go, I guess, athletics.
Maybe a body roll or endurance. No, endurance is will. I don't know
Yeah.
what works off body. You can have me just roll my body. But I got 16 off athletics.
Yeah, you can
Just
try
that.
to give me a 1d10. Check your body. Or
your
give me a body check
body.
if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 plus 5.
Yeah, you're able to kind of hit the door. It starts to kind of, open, but you can tell the lock broke, the frame kind of broke when you hit it. But there's obviously something piled up against it, as you're forcing it open, some furniture, some shit up against the door.
I mean,
You don't want to get strung up like those poor folks outside.
And yet a bullet
Wouldn't
hits
you
the
rather be
door.
decapitated?
A bullet hits the door when you say that, Bud. She's obviously in there. Somebody's in there. It's Allie's turn.
I think you might need some help there. I want to try and body check the door too.
Your
got a
body's
pretty
better
good
than
body.
mine, I think.
Thanks.
Your body?
That's awesome.
7.
You're quite a lot stronger.
Yeah. Have you ever had to hang from a pole?
You have a
Solos
very
can do a
physically
lot.
demanding job.
Exactly. That was my theory when creating it. 9. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you get it open the rest of the way, we'll say. You're able to kind of force it even farther. You can tell whatever's leaned up against her kind of falls over here, like crashing noise as the door kind of opens more. And you see on the other side of the room, it's a pretty large room. There's a bed off to the side. It's kind of an open floor plan sort of thing. But you can see over on the side some type of couch up on its side and a table piled up next to it. And you can barely see Umbra. As you kick that open, she takes 2 shots off at you.
Mm-hmm.
So give me your evade.
Yes.
I don't think you can evade, unless your reflex is high enough.
Oh, is your...
Yeah, I've got a high...
Is it 8?
It's
It
if
has to
you've
be
got a
8.
reflex of 8, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I've
Right.
played this game before. I know
Yeah.
how much you get shot at.
I know how to build a combat-ready character.
Yeah.
16. You got to beat a 16 and a 21. Both these evades, both these shots.
Okay. Yeah, right. So that's 2 rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's see the first one. That's a 16.
Nice. You
I'm
dodged
gonna
the first
use
one.
a plus. I'm gonna use a +2
Yeah, go
for
it.
I beat that 21. Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah. Oh no!
so close.
Just.
So close.
Just.
Yeah, no
Bam.
luck. She hits you with that second one. First one you dodge. Second one,
Yeah.
take 11 points of damage. I'm not
Which
sure what your
is that?
SP is, but deduct your SP from that, and the rest is the damage that you take.
Yeah.
As she takes those 2 shots, she's just like, "Frack you double-crossed snakes! You were working for me!" Hades.
Is the guy who's rolling around on the floor, is he still rolling around dying?
Yeah, he's dying. Every round he's got to do a death save. There's pretty much nothing else he can do at this point.
Hades is going to walk up to him and shoot him in the face.
I won't even make you roll if that's what you want to take your action. You can describe it, how you end him as he's trying to stay alive. And you have another +2 from Raven in chat, by the way.
Hades, pretty much everyone burst in. I guess Rush shouldn't burst in. Rush is still here. Isn't he? Rush, where are you? My dude, where are you?
Oh yeah, I'm still around. I'm about to head to the
He's next.
the door to take
So-
some shots.
Rush hasn't gone in yet. Hades watched Bud and Allie just check their way into the room. Rush is looking over there. Hades looks over and sees this man rolling around like, oh, on the floor. And she just walks up and she's like, oh no, you don't look so good. And she's going to take a muffin out of her jacket and just put it on his mouth. And then she's going to take her heavy pistol and just shoot him in the face.
I picture
You
while
just
she's...
muffin stomp that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shoot him through the muffin?
I
She
picture while
did.
Hades is doing it, she's staring at Rush the whole time, smiling like...
Rush is gonna go straight back to therapy.
No kidding.
And then she's just like, there.
Yeah, you sound much better now.
Yeah, just back of his head just sprays the carpet and the wall as he just crumbles down.
To mention,
Death
not to
rattle.
mention the crumbs, the muffin
Muffin
crumbs.
goes
Oh,
everywhere. That's going to be a lot to vacuum out. Rush.
All right. Yeah, Umbra's gonna. I'm gonna try to shoot Umbra with a 30 and a 21.
Nice. Yep, first one's a hit. As if you couldn't see that coming. Second one's a hit. Wow, and I rolled a 20 on that second one too, and I got a critical success on the first one, just to let you know. And you still made both hits with those awesome rolls, so give me both damage.
Awesome. 12
Nice.
and 13.
Ooh, not quite.
Yeah, not quite. I know it was a 5 and a 6 on that 13.
Oh, wait, what was it? Oh, 12 and 13?
Yeah. So a total of 25 damage.
Yeah.
Imagine she's got some decent armor.
Yeah, a couple
Probably
shots. You do notice that she is wearing some decent armor, but the shots break through both of them to whatever degree you don't know, but definitely some thuds and some grunts. As she says, "Frack you double-crossing snake!" She's still, yelling and going off, screaming cuss words and calling you double-crossers and snakes and all kinds of things under the sun. But she takes.
Yeah, that really hurts.
But yeah, she takes a couple shots off at you, Rush.
Okay.
So give me. Are you reflex enough to evade?
Yep.
All right, yeah, give me those.
So that's 2 evasions.
Yep, 2 of them. You got to beat a
All right,
20 and a
17.
17.
Okay, so it's a 17 and a 21. So one of them hits, I think.
Yeah, first one hits, second one does not. Only does 6 damage. I'm
Okay.
not sure what your SP is, but yeah, one hits you, one whizzes right past you as she yells out some more.
So SP is 11, so that negates the damage, I guess. But I still have to
Oh, nice.
ablate the armor.
Only if it goes through.
Yeah, only if it goes through.
Oh, okay. It didn't go
Yeah,
through
so
then.
you're fine. It stops it. But yeah, over to you, bud.
I'm going to shoulder the door the rest of the way. I'm shoving whatever barricade she has aside. And I'm going to walk up to her and I'm going to aim shot for her hand, trying to disarm her with my bow staff.
Nice. Yeah, give me that.
Oof.
Are you going to place the 8 on your modifier or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 8, and I'll take a +2 if there's one going.
Yeah, you will.
Anyone
Yep.
taking that one on Tres Cuerva?
Go for it.
So
Okay,
you
I'll
just
take that one.
just got to beat a
so,
16 on my roll.
11.
Yeah, not quite.
Only rolled a 3.
Yeah, you take the swing at her hand, just missing. She kind of dodges it. Allie.
I think. Is there any kind of like?
See, this is when chat
Sorry,
could have
it's just
rewarded a
Umbra in
critical
this
injury
office,
using
right?
those bit points for Bud. Don't forget chat. There are bit points in there. New rewards.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, Allie. I just wanted to remind chat. But go on.
No, that's all right. Well, I don't want to like take any. Kind of like I think Allie's like torn because she's like, well, I don't want to shoot up Umbra too much because I feel like Bud's working towards this whole cathartic thing.
You like, don't want to ruin his current therapy
well-
session he's going through, right? He's
very
he's working through something right now.
Yeah, and
He's about to have a breakthrough.
yeah,
He's about to break through something.
yeah. And I don't think she's still got like the whip in her hand, so I'm just gonna attack with my whip as opposed to something a bit heavier.
Okay.
So kind of
Yeah,
like
go for it.
yeah.
You can give me both. If
Dash
you want.
across the room.
16 and 14.
Ooh! Yeah, that's a 20 and a 21.
Nice. 2 whips.
She's
both land. Yeah.
she's good with that whip.
Oh yeah. Give me the damage.
That's 8 and a 6.
Not that much damage.
No.
They do ignore half armor though, so
Right.
Yeah.
because they're melee. So that's the trade-off you get.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, a couple whip hits. You can tell it did some damage to her as she kind of screams out, yells some more curse words at you, makes eye contact, looks really pissed off. Hades.
Hayes is gonna come in and she still has some armor on. Looks like she might have some armor on. It
Oh, yeah.
looks like she has some armor on. It's time for some acid balls. So
Yeah, go for
let's.
Oh,
It's a 17 and a 16.
yeah, both are a hit. Did a
Yay!
critical fail on one of those two. Yeah, give me.
Yay!
Yeah, let me just do this ablation.
Uh,
Nice.
Oh, we have also in chat we have a +2 and Dan has delivered a critical injury.
Ooh, okay. Well, we're over to rush.
It's an early Christmas,
Anybody
everybody.
can use that. You've got a critical injury here.
Okay. I'm assuming we have to hit to be able to deliver that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
My
And anybody
bullets!
can use it. It's not like you have to use it. You could pass it on to a different player. Or you can use it. But yeah, you do have to land a hit.
I
All
feel like Finn deserves this one,
You
but
gotta beat a 19 and a 15 with both those
All right.
shots.
24 and a 24.
Nice, both hit. Give me the damages.
13 and a 10, total of 23 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you can tell
Hey.
she's barely hanging on. You know, that ablation of the armor and the acid, a lot of damage gets through. Absolutely, she's barely hanging on, and she screams out at you. More cuss words. You can tell she's looking desperate as she's getting white and blood is leaving her body. And with her action, she turns over, and behind her, it won't even have to do a perception. You can see where she has kind of a rack where she might have like weapons lined up and things like that. But she reaches over and next to the rack, she pulls this sort of lever that looks like it's some type of like hardwired leather, not system based. And she pulls that, and you basically, like, you can hear in the ship.
Going down.
You basically hear like I don't know, 5 or 6 different sort of explosion noises and things as the whole ship kind of like rumbles. Everybody give me an athletics check.
Oh my god.
14.
18.
Nice.
My bad.
15.
I have
Umbrella.
that has a -6 that shouldn't be on.
Yeah,
there, so.
didn't even need that though. Those were great rolls. Yeah, even with the boat shifting, the explosions going off and all that, all of you keep your footing. It kind of shakes you for a moment. It's kind of disturbing, a little overwhelming, but none of you fall down. And this is where we'll end our session. We'll continue
my
this
God.
next week and see what the hell just happened. What's going on?
So if people want to know what the hell I'm trying to do here, is I'm trying to take her alive so I can poetically have the people she's brutalized decide her fate.
Yeah, but
Nice. That's so
nice of
fair.
you.
we've got to live to be able to take someone
Yes, you
alive.
do have to live.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, I mean, can't you just like take her eyeball-less head to the people as
I
a
mean,
sign
yeah.
of good faith?
It's an alternative. It's an alternative. I mean, it's not the
Everyone's a
first
critic.
choice.
I'm just
It's not the
spitballing.
first choice, but I think it's a good choice.
I like that choice personally. That's my top pick.
And Aaron Duran says she blew the other 4 ships with a question mark. And you know what? Everyone's going to have to tune in next Thursday, right here, same time, same place for our next week's stream to find out exactly what just happened and what the team does next.
Oh my god.
That
You
being
son of
said,
a gun.
I had a great time. It was a interesting session to say the least. I'm curious what happens next and how the team deals with all this. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. We'll see everybody next time. Check out all the links in chat to support all the players and myself. We would really appreciate that. Also, make sure everybody show love to Syrinscape. Subscribe and follow the channel here on Twitch, also on YouTube. Make sure you share that channel, retweet their tweets. Just help Syrinscape grow. It's an awesome app, awesome team of people that work there. And obviously, we wouldn't be here having this fun if it wasn't for them. So, like I said, show them some love so we can keep doing this every week. All right, we'll see everybody next time. Take care.
Bye.
Anti-Man.